Week 2 Shipcast. We are going to be live here for the next 3 to 4 hours as we sweat these late window games. Hopefully one of them's good. A little Super Bowl rematch between the Chiefs and the Eagles. We got a pick'em sweat cooked up. Hopefully you guys caught that in the chat or on Twitter before we went live. We'll have myself, Davis, Pat Corain, Jakob Sanderson, all hanging out for the late window. It's the Shipcast witching hour. Let's do it. It's the Shipcast, the Shipcast. We got some fun pick'em sweats dialed up. You mix in a couple lowers there to make sure people know you know ball.
All hires, because we know ball.
Yeah. You're going to lose anyway, probably, so just do the peppers.
Scorch your watch, everyone. Scorch your watch.
Oh, no!
The pick'ems aren't hitting.
Baker,
Look the other way, you cuck.
You guys want to make some more pick'ems?
I'm back, baby. I'm emotionally invested.
There we go. Yeah! Oh! Let's go! Yeah!
I just want to be clear. No one is asking you to watch the game. We're just asking you to watch us. All right. Davis Maddock, myself. What do we got going on here? Did we just get another A-Chan score?
Think he stepped out. Think Devin A-Chain stepped out of bounds on what would have been like a 75-yard touchdown.
That's not ideal.
Yeah, confirmed. Stepped out.
I guess the Dolphins aren't dead after 1 week. At least
they're Pete, they're definitely dead adjacent. I don't think
fantasy dead and real dead are very different things.
Yeah. Speaking of dead, many people are about to be dead in Survivor contests across America if the Dallas Football Cowboys lose this game to the Giants. And another thing that's dead, I took Derrick Henry in the touchdown Survivor.
Dude, I took him in one of them too. Yeah. And
so loving that.
They ran the what did they have? First and goal at the 1.
How's it going?
And ran the play action. What's up, Jakob? And then Andrews had it punched out, which should have just been a Derrick Henry.
Is Pete a spinning wheel to you, or is that just to me?
That's just to you. This is what happens in my experience, Jakob, when you are on Wi-Fi. Is you might be able to connect, but the StreamYard feeds you back poor information.
Oh, Pete's now fine for me. I'm not sure how I come in for you.
You're in an airport, Jakob?
I am. I'm in the Kelowna airport. The original plan was to fly out this morning. I was doing a winery tour yesterday. So in a great spot. I'm going to be the most annoying person in this airport for the next 3.5 hours. That's for sure.
I bet. It seems like a classy joint you got going there. Davis, you want to let the people know about what you're going to be sweating in this 4 p.m. window?
Yeah. Right now I am. Looks like something. With A-Chain, I'm in 5th of the Wildcat on Underdog, but no one else ahead of me has McBride. So I'm a McBride away. I mean, theoretic. Oh, someone ahead of me has Tyler Warren. But clean sweats on Trey McBride ahead of me. So got some theoretical outs. Rashid Shaheed scored a touchdown today. So
my red zone didn't show that to me. I have a version where they don't show me anything fluky, and
they didn't show you. They didn't show you either Jameson Williams touchdown or Jameson Williams 60-yarder.
I was trying to reverse jinx myself because I had my top DFS lineup today. I had Goff with JMO and Laporta.
Dude, I'm the same, Jakob. My one DFS lineup is that exact same stack.
So it was people thought I was trolling the JMO people, which I was, but I was also trolling myself. So it'll now be the 2-catch game heard around the world.
That's right.
Oh, did we get a Samson bailout touchdown? Apparently we did.
Looks like we did.
Nice.
That is the most undeserved touchdout of the slate. The lineup that we are sweating, if anyone cares, is Goff, CMC, James Cook, St. Brown, Rome, and Trey McBride.
Complimentary baggage check for guests who will not require access to their very own baggage. If you would like to take advantage of this complimentary service, Please remove essential.
The funny thing is Jacob's clearly been in the airport for so long that it doesn't even phase him that there's an announcement. But Jacob, you might need to mute yourself when there's announcements going on.
Dallas is at the 5-yard line. This is for every survivor pool in America right now. Oh, and you know what? Speak of the slap, and he might appear. Kyron is about to get a super undeserved touchdown right now, I believe.
Well, Cora, I mean, he should have the one that Corum got, right? What was the deal there?
He did not. They kneeled it out, Davis, so screw you.
I think Javonte might get another tud here. Oh, no, Pickens. Tud.
Wow.
It really is, dude. It really is. Dude,
This is elite coaching by me. I just texted. I'm in this one with Liam where we once again made the wrong Fields Lawrence call. But I wanted to start Samson today, and he wanted to start Pickens, and we did start Pickens. And I literally just texted him 2 seconds ago. I was like, Samson over Pickens after all, LOL. Please, George, take the motivation. 1 second later.
Wow. There you go.
That's so cool.
My dog bowl pick'em entry. I had an 111x. I had JMO, Rome, Pickens, and then Devontae Smith in the late window. But unfortunately, there was one more I snuck in there. The reason it was 111x is because it was Calvin Austin. So I will not be punching a ticket.
Who was the dumbest person I included in my dog bowl? Harold Fannin Jr.
Okay. What did that even pay? Was that like a 1.5 or what?
No, it was. I took it because I thought it was reasonable. It was 2.35. I thought that was actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah. How many targets did he end up with today?
Like 6, I think.
Mm.
They were clearly trying to get him the ball too, I thought.
5 for 48 on 5 targets. So I mean, it's not like the worst performance, but
that's like you get that from Sam Laporta sometimes, and you're like happy to have gotten it. You know?
Yeah. What's up, Pat? Oh, you're muted, or we can't hear you.
Yeah, I was muted. How you guys doing?
We're doing good.
Greatest day of our lives, brother.
Last week was Fannin Day. This week, Bayshell Tootin Day.
Yeah, man.
Jacob, how about Amon-Ra St. Brown as my flag plant on our Thursday show?
Dude, you're touching God on that one.
That's
Unreal.
a pretty good. He has 45 right now. How many other skill position players will beat an Amon-Ra St. Brown score?
Again, man, like the single entry Goff, JMO, Laporta. I've been thinking about that type of question for most of the last 3 hours.
Yeah. Sadly,
Tough.
I played Joe Burrow with Jamar Chase and Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah, I had a Goff lineup that I had like as a placeholder one last night in the 250 FanDuel Millie because I had the rake back or whatever that promotion was called, and I of course came off it today.
Oh God!
It was a Goff.
I played.
Double Jameson.
I played Lamar. I played Lamar on because I did they have a $222 single entry on FanDuel, which if I'm paying my own money, I'm never playing, but site credits.
For sure.
That had my name all over it.
Bengals game winning touchdown. Jake Browning quarterback sneak.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Brutal for the touchdown survivor.
How many fantasy points does Jake Browning have?
I mean, he's got to have at least
going
20,
off?
right?
You have 3 picks, but
I think more.
Yeah.
He has 2 touchdowns, a rushing touchdown. So that's 14 just right there. 241. So you can add another 10 for passing. So that's 24 minus the pick. So 21.
The question is anyone beating Mac Jones?
What is
People
he
didn't. He has like 25. People
we willing to
didn't
admit-
play Mac Jones in cash. I'll give people a spoiler alert for the Gilcast later. Only one of the 3 Gilcast members played Mac Jones in cash, and you happen to be looking at the guy who played Mac Jones in cash. Oh, Browning, by the way. I mean, this is very inside baseball. Browning if you took him in the puppy but super flex, like he was like one of the nutted picks. Like he was in that Gabriel, Jalen Milroe tier of guys, and now he's going to be like the skeleton key. Bryce has already been strip sacked as well.
I have two questions. Who's the bigger fraud between Brock Purdy and Joe Burrow?
Oh, Burrow, because there's a large scale psy-op from Big Burrow. Also,
Neighbors,
Jesus.
my God.
Dude, this game is
Oh
going
my
nuts.
God.
Holy cow.
Forget.
Holy
Wow.
shit, dude.
Cowboys dust. Over. It's Joever.
Did Neighbors just match Amon-Ra points here?
He might have more because he's got like 250 yards. How long was that?
Unfortunately,
Josh Downs, by the way, is very back. Got 2 immediate catches. He's playing.
Hell yeah.
So the Cowboys chalk and the Survivor done. That is wild.
There's still 25 seconds left. They just need a field goal. They could get one.
Do they have their timeouts? I don't know.
Well, yeah, they have all 3 timeouts, 25 seconds. They could get a field goal with 25 seconds and 3 timeouts.
You know, I don't feel that good about that.
I was sick enough to play one Russell Wilson lineup in the big BR.
I had a decent amount of neighbors, I think.
Did you stack him with Wandale?
I wish I didn't get that deep.
A lot of Wandale haters who insisted he didn't have a ceiling.
That's going to be good for the Eliminator.
Daniel Jones just overthrew a wide open Josh Downs in the end zone, which was that reaction by me.
Shocking.
This will be a new
I have like
experience for
35%
you guys.
Wandale in my remaining Eliminator, so the Wandale stuff
There
is
you
very
go.
good. The bags.
It was a
Yeah.
good start. Diami had a touchdown today. I was like, that was an Eliminator ass pick for me.
Yep.
God, the Jags losing to Jake Browning. Unbelievable.
Was that Tootin touchdown like the greatest thing that's ever happened to the
It
Slav
was
community?
so good, man.
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
It was like a legit good move by him too. It wasn't just like some walk in.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was really good.
All right, I gotta check Wandale bags. Wandale on the remaining Eliminator teams. If I have $90, that means I have 9 Wandale teams.
Okay.
Not that great.
Brees Hall's killing a really good DeBomb team I had with Neighbors and Puka.
Pete, are you gonna pull up our DFS pick'em entry so people know what we're sweating?
Yes, good call. We put together our 4-pack here. Do have every game represented. Pat got us on the Tyquan Thornton higher, 29.5 receiving yards. Davis naturally has us on Juju Smith-Schuster catching more than 3.5 receptions. Jakob liked Tyler Warren higher than 4.5 receptions. And I went ahead and took Trey McBride higher than 11.15 fantasy points here. We were also considering adding Hollywood Brown lower receiving yards as kind of a correlated bet. Oppo, the other guys, but we kept this a 4-pack.
The Bengals are the most technically it's true that they're 2-0 team of all time.
True.
I keep forgetting
That's
they
very
won
true.
last week. In my mind, they lost last week.
Man,
I know. I keep thinking that too because they should have lost.
Zach Taylor, the first coach to get fired at 2-0.
I mean, Mike, did the page? I honestly don't know. Are the Patriots winning or losing right now?
Patriots won. That was locked.
They
up.
won. It's over.
Okay.
That was
So
the
is-
Achan. Did you see the Achan play?
Yes, but I didn't see if it was ruled that he stepped out or not.
He stepped out.
He
Yeah.
stepped out of bounds. Yeah.
So the question then is, does Mike McDaniel get fired this week or next week?
He won't get fired this week.
Why
They were
not?
playing. They were competitive. He won't
In
get
like-
fired. Like, come on.
In like a very strict sense of the word, yes, they were
competitive. No, they were competitive. They played the entire game. They were good at the end of the half. They came out and they looked like shit again to start the third quarter, but then they kind of pulled it back out. They had a punt return touchdown. Tua got going. He hit Tyreek a bunch of times. Waddle had a good game. Achane had a good game. Like, Dolphins looked.
Aubrey can hit 67 if he needs, right?
I mean, I believe he literally has hit 67.
Like they're right at midfield. It would be 68 from here. I feel like that's kind of possible with Aubrey.
I don't think he gets hit 68, could he?
I believe he literally has. Hasn't he? Doesn't he have the record? Didn't he hit like an absurd one in preseason?
Maybe.
Russ currently a Russ double
he's hit from 65. 65 is the longest. So like if he's hit from 65, you got to think he could conceivably hit from 67 or 68.
Well, they're about to do it right now.
About to do it, yeah.
By the way, I think we as the fake sharp community need to have a meeting about Tony Pollard. I think his snap shares, I think we can be done.
We can just be done with them.
I think we could just, until the Titans show just a smid, not to say that we have to be done with them for the whole season, but when Cam Ward is still they just no ability to like manage a game. Like every good Cam Ward play like should have been a pick six.
I'm pretty sure Cam Ward is going to be one of the guys that like the ball knowers tell us is really good, but like just looks like absolute ass week after week and all the advanced stats.
I think he's clearly trending towards being good.
Yeah, I mean he makes some cool plays, but it's like I don't know. I'm worried about the consistency.
He hit it.
Oh my god, he hit it!
Oh, let's chase some fucking kickers.
Let's chase some fucking kickers.
Look at Jerry. Jerry's so
Look at
psyched.
Jerry.
I was right to trade Parsons.
Russell Wilson is going to have like 47 fantasy points in this game.
Holy shit.
And Brandon Aubrey's going to have about 25.
Man. A lot of people
That was amazing.
A lot of people wrote fantasy obituaries for the Detroit Lions after one game. Turns out,
did they?
Yes.
Did people really bail? Oh,
the most reactionary people in the fantasy football community were doing this stat. Jared Goff is 0-19-1 in games not called by Ben Johnson or Sean McVay.
Oh yeah.
To which we debunked on Thinking About DFS.
I mean,
Aubrey, by the way, 19.9 fantasy points right now.
Wow, that take a peek.
I have him. We drafted him in like round 14 with Scott Barrett because he was like, I actually think it's good to take kick early, and I was like, that's such an interesting take that I want to try, and it was just the greatest feeling in the world watching your.
I've always said this not because it's good or bad, but because if you get Butker, well, not Butker anymore, Aubrey now, or like the Shanahan tree guys, when you know they're getting like 9 field goals a game, you never have to do waivers, which feels great.
Yeah, that is nice. Oh my god, he threw an Young just. Oh, what a duck!
You guys see, like that kick would have been good from like 73.
He hit in the corner, like it was so
like,
sweet.
but like distance wise, like that
had
had a lot
distance.
of
Like
leg.
once it got into that corner, it was
Yeah.
like, yeah, that was sick.
I just saw the Bryce back. Oh my god,
It's such a duck, dude. Bryce is done. It's over.
A lot of people told me the Panthers were the key to the Eliminator.
They were not.
Russell Wilson was actually
Somehow Wandale Robinson
Eliminator,
was.
week 14.
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers was.
Aaron Rodgers, yeah.
Yeah.
The Tua stuff that actually worked out okay. A lot of Tua exposure in the Eliminator.
Achane, Malik.
if you got Russ to week 2,
Yeah.
Many such cases. That's Harvey, right? 27.
Yeah.
No, that's Dobbins.
no, that's Dobbins. He's born 27 his whole life. Harvey wears 12.
Harvey changed numbers though. I guess he was 32.
He was 37, and then he's 12 now.
Okay. Well, whatever. I was trying to be optimistic. I was trying to say, oh, Harvey in there earlier than I thought, and then I realized it was Dobbins. What's our Tyler Bidet counter at right now?
I think he said 9.
Nobody's touched the ball yet except for Dobbins.
He's got a 90% snap share, I think.
By the way, great day for anyone who did the round 13 Brandon Aubrey, round 14 Cardinals defense.
Jacob cannot stop thinking about his Roman Empire.
Shouldn't we have Cardinals defense on like a ton of our teams?
We got it early, and then it got steamed up. But I think our first couple of teams for sure we have it. But then eventually it completely lost contain after the first couple of weeks, where then people were like, actually, the Cardinals should just be the first defense pick, period, and they should go in like the 14th round. Like it got crazy.
Once Evan Silva started actively complaining about not getting the Cardinals defense on streams.
First drive, Pat Bryant catch, by the way.
Pat Bryant, man. Welcome to the NFL.
That's nice.
That you love to see.
Do you think that he's like made progress in practice, or that this is just part of the Sean Payton bit? Like he needs to get
well as soon as he got the catch, he immediately was called to the sideline to sub off. There was no chance he was going to get
All right, guys. My buddies here in St. Louis bet me.
Oh God, Davis, you're about to have a good time.
That not as good of a time as I could have had if I was actually drafting.
Oh,
him.
Davis!
Wow. Yeah, that's Davis.
Davis, imagine if you drafted that guy, huh?
Yeah,
imagine if you drafted him.
Davis gets a fake W. It's like when my buddies are like, "Oh, I made a mental bet on that game." I was like, Shahid scored today.
He did score.
So,
that's true.
So my real pick there hit. My buddies bet me I couldn't eat 20 Raising Cane's chicken tenders today. In the noon game.
How big are they?
Big chicken. It was probably about a pound and a half of chicken.
It turns out that Marvin
spicy,
Mims
or is it just about the amount of meat? It's just
about the amount of meat. I smoked them. Yeah, but
seems easy.
It was not easy. So the point was, I feel bad. Like right now, I feel really bad. It's a lot of sodium.
Yeah.
How much did you win?
They are paying for my next 3 rounds of golf that we all play together.
Okay.
So pretty good deal.
This
is my celebratory diet.
Does anyone
more sodium?
Nice.
Good for you.
Are you looking forward to the rest of that flat tomorrow?
I just want to point out, it was like a show we recently did where I was talking about cracking a non-alcoholic beer. I think it was the Shipcast, and you're like, aren't you worried about the empty calories there? After you just had like 8,000 calories in chicken tenders. So I just
macros. No, the macros actually, I looked it up. The macros not nearly as bad as you think. It was obviously like 2 days worth of calories, but it is over 50% protein. So I got
seems really bad. Like for it to be chicken and only 50% protein.
No, it's more like
60.
It's more like 65%.
Okay, right.
Protein.
That seems better.
To which, Peter, what I would tell you is do as I say, not as I do, which I think most people should be familiar with by now.
Davis, it will shock you if kind of my health and fitness stuff I don't get it from the Davis Maddock Patreon.
By the way, I did just realize that this start to the Cardinals game just like absolutely nuked my good team with McBride. I'm like super tilting now. Sad. What can you do?
I think you're still in good shape. McBride's gonna have a day. Let's get him in the box.
I saw Devon Achane today at a 94% snap rate.
Wow.
Yeah, the Ollie Gordon in the 9th round of the FFPC main event team. Weird.
Marvin Harrison Jr. absolutely zero fight. Zero my ball mentality. Just stuff. Seeing some people worried about Javonte Williams, to which I would say I wasn't aware they paid out the prizes in week 2, brother.
But if we're victory lapping Bashal Tootin's 15 points.
Yeah, we can victory lap that because that's the end of the season. We're not even supposed to be.
Well, he's going to be scoring, like, if you look at the the properties of the way fantasy points are generated, this dude's gonna, if he gets 3 points week 1, 15 points week 2, you can imagine the integer upgrade once we get to week 17.
Oh my God.
They have been paying out. The bank has been printing Slappy Skolansky bucks, though.
They really
these
have.
past couple of weeks.
But now Miles Sanders for our bags in May. That Miles Sanders touchdown was not bad.
Yeah, that's not nothing, man. It's not nothing.
It is like hilarious the way you process like certain players' things, where it's even like a segmented part of your portfolio. It's not just like, oh, for the eliminator bags. It's like, oh, De'Ami Brown, who I was taking at the beginning of my eliminator drafts, but not the late ones. So it's like a segmented part of my eliminator bags. Miles Sanders for that one drafting window where we were all taking him for like 5 weeks straight.
I just don't even really want to watch this Chiefs game, to be honest.
I think it'd be fun.
No, this is going to be Crane, was it you? Yes, we were doing the show. We were doing the show on Friday, and I was like, this game's going to suck. And you said it was going to be fun.
No, I said no. That was Michael Wilson. No. I said I think the Eagles were going to be fun. I agree with you that the Chiefs. I said you were thinking about the whole game through the lens of the Chiefs' offense, which is going to suck and be boring. Yeah. But the Eagles will be exciting and explosive.
The Chiefs just have a bad habit of bringing their opponents down to their level.
Yeah.
They teach to the lowest common denominator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We get to sweat our teams at the same time, Davis, today. This will be fun. It's such a treat to have the Colts in the late window.
I was going to say, I'm not really feeling that watching my team play football is going to be all that fun today.
I will say watching Xavier Howard as our number one corner so far today has been early returns on that are not great. Marvin Mims ran right by that old ass.
Well, I mean, hey, who hasn't been run straight by Marvin Mims before?
Yeah. Charvarius Ward concussion. Yeah.
Russ still dealing, dude.
Russ is unreal. He looked like the worst quarterback of all time last week, and then he's just absolutely nuking like 1 week later. It's crazy.
It's hilarious.
I mean, I think a lot of guys are going to be doing that against the Cowboys. Cowboys have nothing.
You guys see this? Ken Walker, 118 yards into TD on 36% of the snaps.
Oh my God.
Well, I'll tell you that percentage is going up. Charbonnet had 14 carries for 5 yards today.
Oof.
I don't think a Cowboys tie is not going to advance you. Cowboys tie is no good.
Dude, Daniel Jones just juked whoever zeros the Broncos out of his shorts, got a first down. This guy's my hero. We're so good this morning.
Hoping and praying.
Cowboys getting bounced from Survivor on a tie would be very funny.
It would be incredibly Cowboys coded. Almost nothing would be more. I hate them so much.
Tyler Warren, 50-yard catch. We're on the board.
Really?
All right.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
What is your
should have taken the yards.
What is your watching setup right now, Jacob?
I have split screen. So I got the Colts game on the left. I got you guys on the right, and then I have Red Zone in the corner.
Wow, look at this, building out his own quad box.
For some reason, it won't let me do the quad box on my computer, but it will let me do it on my phone.
I know. The computer's the one place they don't let you do it.
Why?
I have no clue. It doesn't make sense. It's like my phone is a much smaller piece of real estate.
Yeah. Come on.
Can we get a Russell Wilson pick 6 right here and just get this? Oh, no. Okay.
Wait, how invested in the Cowboys across your survivors are you?
Oh, high. I think I took them on 60% of my survivors. They just have no future value. They're not favored again until the double-digit weeks.
I really enjoy setting my survivor, but I just don't have the mental bandwidth to put into the game theory needed to probably play it at a high level.
So I play in a survivor pool with Sammy Reed that we do as part of the Pentathlon League, which is like a Superflex auction, a best ball league, a picks pool, a survivor pool, and a DFS weekly pool. And we've won it 50% of the years the league has existed, and it's like an industry league, and we really like winning it, so we sweat the Survivor pretty hard.
It is fun.
Yeah. I'd take a 60-yard Pickens, Tud.
I mean, the Cowboys are going to win. Like they could just have Aubrey kick an 80-yard field goal if they really need to.
On the first play, they just have Dak center it.
Oh, Pittman almost.
Well, that did not work for the Volunteers yesterday.
Pete, do you have anything good in the Dog Bowl?
I think I only have 5 entries, so I don't think so. I had one that was caching. I don't think so, though.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
That sack was horrible. They should have just kicked it on first down. They would have been fine. It would have been about 79 yards if they just kicked it, but they took a sack. Now it's going to be 87, which is a little outside of his range.
But shout out to Chris here in the chat. He's 13th place in the Dog Bowl, 10 points off of that top 3 cut line. Have Chuba and Ferg going.
Okay.
Right. So let's get you a Ferg.
Karain, what's your FanDuel stuff looking like?
Not good.
Nothing good.
Nothing good.
Gut-wrenching George Pickens OPI.
Oh.
Ugh.
God. I just looked down and saw the first down.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Pickens loves to commit offensive passes.
He does. Yeah.
It's like one of his favorite things to do.
But he also draws more defensive pass interference than anyone. Like he is an incredible escalator to the total pass interference count of any football game he participates in.
Goodness, man. All right, great. Get the Kansas City Chiefs on my screen. Nothing I love more.
You are such an unreliable narrator when it comes to the Chiefs, David.
I think
yourself in your brain like 9 different ways.
I actually think I've been fairly reliable for like the last 6 months. I think the reliability has scored pretty high.
You didn't even think they were capable.
Dude, how do you hand this off?
Wow.
It worked.
Pete, could you name the Carolina wide receiver who just got a 40-yard catch there?
The Ted offensive. Did he do it?
Yeah, that would seem to be the case.
Nice.
I've got
40-yard catch.
Ted gets like 27. I might be sweating in the 222 on FanDuel because I have Warren too, and they're both like unowned, or maybe they're not. I guess I didn't look. You have any sweat screen anywhere? Are you playing the BR games at all?
I haven't played any this season yet.
Oh,
I might do it next week.
We let me propose a change to the show. We do our core pick. Well, I actually have a couple teams that are okay. But I think we should do one core pick that's just all regulars. And then I think we should all nominate a slider that is at least 1.5x.
I like that.
Okay.
Because what I have found is that and maybe this is just because I'm such an insane fish, but like for someone like Tyreek, like what is the point of even doing Tyreek's median stuff? Like, I would rather just take Tyreek at 99.5.
That's what I did. I was like, yeah, if you're going to play a guy who you'd essentially consider in DFS tournaments, like you're just
would you send out Aubrey from 74?
I think so. I think you might as well. What's the point?
I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah. I mean, the last one was close enough. What could possibly go wrong? You're gonna lose.
Lose the game.
Well, he's gonna lose. They're gonna lose anyway.
We'll just go for it on 4th down, right? If you're gonna go for it, in a
Yeah.
sense. Why not
No,
just
they
go
did
for
it. They did that. They did the fake go for it, and they took a delay of game to punt.
Ugh.
Sad. Has
It is a wild thing to say that it's like, I like Jacob's point that it could be, you could justify right now that they should kick a 74-yard field goal attempt because they don't want to get the ball back into Russell Wilson's hands right now because of how good he's playing.
Well, you also probably might you may never get another possession. There's only 3 minutes left.
Yeah, like
so they can
the
run
Giants
this
get
off.
like one. Even if the Giants get one first down, then they would basically make it so that the Giants can only win or tie. Like if they'll milk the clock
Right.
out on their first series, and as long as they
Right.
get one first down, they'll just play to tie or win, and the Cowboys have no chance.
So by punting, you conceded that you're not winning this game.
Yeah, the only
Oh,
way
okay.
they can win now is to get a 3-0.
3-0.
Right.
Yeah. Guys, I'm assuming any of you rooting for a tie here, you're gonna lose.
No, don't root for a tie, fellas. That would be
Bryce
the most
Young.
participation ass settings to a Survivor League, as if a tie meant your pick still advanced.
Didn't even pay attention to the Chiefs' first drive. Target for Brashard Smith on the first drive. Zero. Classic Chiefs Eagles score. Ooh.
It's a
Big,
nice move, man.
yeah, big. That was a really
Key
good set
defense
offensive
fault for
play.
your Indianapolis Colts.
I am partially convinced that if you just
That's going to be great.
somehow used AI to put early career Michael Pittman into these highlights, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference, and I'd be like, "Oh man, this guy's so sick."
I mean, Michael Pittman, I think is a classic. The best ball cabal went too far. Like Michael
For
Pittman
sure they
Jr.
did.
Yes, Michael Pittman Jr.
Well,
awesome.
did we drafted him
What do
this
you mean
year?
the ball was in on Pittman this year?
We were in on Pittman this year.
I was at the meetings.
Yeah, man.
That's true. He
And we faded
famously
the
my
shit out of
most
him
drafted
last year. He's
player
one
in
of the
Best
worst
Ball
picks.
Mania.
Okay,
Worst
Cowboys.
picks in best ball last year.
Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. Is that we
Time to send out Mr. Brandon Aubrey, baby. Let's get some
the
more
tenor
points.
the tenor of the Michael Pittman Jr. conversation talked about him the same way as a 9th round wide receiver we did as a 3rd round wide receiver, even though we were drafting him. Like how I'm pro Mims, even though I wasn't drafting him. It's about the tenor of the conversation.
It's because we like Downs better, but we took a lot of Pittman. I think we've nailed Pittman for the last 2 years.
Someone who was
Back in, that's
multitasking
Bryce.
during the conversation can't talk about the tenor in retrospect, Davis. You don't remember the tenor of those conversations.
I do remember the tenor of the conversation. I was present.
If anything, Davis might only remember the tenor because he sort of just zoned out and listening to the tone. This is why I couldn't remember that we drafted him.
I would argue that I mean, if you define the best ball cabal as like basically us, there might be no player we've been more consistently correct on than Michael Pittman. Like
Yeah, we
we
nailed Pittman.
faded him when he went too high. We got all in this year when he went too low.
Anyone going to talk about Derrick Henry's 2.4 PPR points today, or
Oh,
is
it's
the,
a beautiful thing.
another player that the cabal has famously always gotten right.
well, I was
There-
going to
We've
say,
never
I was
been
going
wrong
to
on
say,
Henry,
are
and we
the
never
right
will.
wing slappies who were in my Menchies last week? Are they going to come with handwritten apology letters, or are we just going to skip over that? Like the same
you know
people
what's-
who told you Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt was dead after 1.7 points on Thursday night, are they now also writing off Derrick Henry?
I love
Well,
how
what's funny about the Henry thing though is that if they
Go ahead, Crane.
yeah, the airport announcements. It's like, who's talking over Jacob? Oh, the airport. No, I just think, it's so funny to me that people thought like somehow Josh Allen and Derrick Henry was going to be the key to eliminators for more than 1 week, when clearly it was always going to be Quentin Johnston and Wan'Dale Robinson.
Always. By the way, direct evidence that Mahomes is just so tilted. We're already into Mahomes scrambling in the first quarter and then like putting his hands up being like, what are you guys doing?
We are firmly in Aubrey range now, baby. Not even like bit Aubrey range. Like it would actually just be 61.
Oh,
Big
Pickens.
catch.
Pickens. Does Pickens have 100 yards?
Not
Probably
even.
does now.
He's got 68.
Oh well.
Just
It
feel like
feels
this
like
game
100.
this game has been on for my whole life.
It really has. Davis, as we have established, my computer won't let me go quad box, so I'm going only red zone right now.
Same.
I haven't seen a single snap of the Chiefs. Not one.
They showed one Mahomes scramble. I think that was it.
Corain, and I'm sorry, but you won't. This game, like best case scenario, you're gonna get 3 straight Kareem Hunt up the butt rushes.
Kareem Hunt up the butt.
I said, what? Up the butt. You guys remember that YouTube video?
Oh, here's Mahomes. I
Oh,
was
great.
corrected
Oh, look.
immediately.
Oh, Mahomes up, scramble, and watch. He's going to scramble, and then he's
This is
gonna
that
go
scramble
out.
you meant, Pete. I'm just behind.
No, that was another scramble, and now he's going to
Oh.
look. He's going to look at Juju and be like, I hate it.
Something good happened. Look at Jacob.
Beauty fucking play call. They did like a bullets to Taylor. He got about 40-yarder on third down.
Oh, nice. Oh, Dak
Big Dak scramble.
scrambling.
God, get
Is this
this
too
game
close
over.
for
It
Aubrey?
is time to send out Mr. Aubrey.
I think he might be more comfortable about 30 yards out.
The Survivor in week 2 is not interesting right now. When it really gets interesting is when you actually have to start rooting against the chalk at a certain point because too many people in your pool are still alive. Like week 5 in this spot, I probably wouldn't have Dallas at all, and I'd be actively rooting for the Giants. But like week 2 is too early to start being like, yeah, dude, fucking chalk losers. Yeah, people in the airport are going to be like, what is that guy Jacob doing over there?
Yeah. Jacob, will they let you bring your computer in when they detain you?
Hopefully, I'll just be like,
Do you think they'll let you keep streaming?
Officer, have you heard of ship chasing? Officer, have you drafted by? Oh, Taylor almost touchdown. He got about to the half-yard line. Prepare yourself for Daniel
Put in
Jones.
get-ins. Put in get-ins.
We're getting a Jones QB sneak almost certainly.
Juju does have a target. No receptions yet.
Davis, I'm not going to
2
lie.
overs on the Kansas City Chiefs today. That feels good.
With Davis changed his pick because you had Devontae Smith first, and then you said Juju 3.5. I was really hoping that was his yardage line and not. That's why it did end up.
I mean, the thing about taking volume based ones is that the team can be utter dog shit and it doesn't matter.
Brandon
Like-
Aubrey, Hall of Fame player.
Did he
Just
make
drills
it?
Wow,
Come on.
he did it.
Damn, dude.
That's a 24.4 PPR points.
I believe I have Aubrey on a couple of my other high stakes teams, which is nice. Thorman was tilting the Cowboys pretty good for Survivor because he's actually a Cowboys fan too.
yeah, right. Steps. Cowboys, this is our year.
I hate to tell you guys this, but the Jaden Blue thesis took a real L today.
It's gonna take
It's not ideal.
It's not about Javonte. It's about Miles Sanders played very well.
I think it's more about Javonte,
But
but
Bucker
It's more about
wide
Devontae, yeah.
Bucker wide right.
dude, I have so much Bucker, man. So much Bucker.
No, it is certainly about Miles Sanders because if Miles Sanders is doing fine in the carries, like Miles Sanders being the worst player on the field for the Cowboys last week should have made them think about activating Blue to get more out of the non-Javonte stuff. But if Miles Sanders is doing fine in those, we are a lot further away from the thesis.
And what,
Bucker's
the
on the
universe
Justin
just gets
Tucker.
longer.
Bucker's clearly on the Justin Tucker career arc right now. He's
Yeah.
about to be out of the league here in about 2 weeks.
Well, I mean, they didn't need him last year. He was on the IR all year, and they kept rotating through kickers. They had Spencer Schrader for a while. I know because Spencer Schrader was on my 16-team Dynasty League team because I was like, dude, I get to pick up a Chiefs kicker? Let's go. Mac Jones, by the way, 23.7 fantasy
That'll
points
play at
today.
4K.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
we'll play. Yeah.
Did any of you guys do a tournament team with him or just cash?
I just played him in cash games. My tournament teams were Dak, May, Burrow, and can't help myself. I did do one Mahomes team. It simmed well, dude. I got 70% sim ROI.
Dude, my pop sim lineup was a triple with Mahomes, Kelsey, Hollywood, and Tyquan, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna IKB this.
Yeah, I'm gonna IKB that. Keith is 7th in the dog bowl right now with Tyler Warren going.
Let's go, Keith.
I'm gonna have no sweats unless McBride scores.
Daniel Jones, all-time vulture. Oh, he might not have got in.
I don't think he got in.
Let Taylor punch it in.
Give it to Giddens, man. Come on.
Taylor got them the whole way down there. It would be so rude if they didn't give it to him. Like, he had a 40-yard catch, then he had 2 runs to get to the half-yard line, and they're like, no, we're going QBs.
Man, there are some monster scores today.
Literally, like the literal exact opposite of last week. There was not one you had to have it this week or last week, and now there are so many you had to have it that you can have not gotten some of the had to have it and still win because your had to have it was better.
The Goff, Amon-Ra, Rome bring back was
Yeah.
I had the same stack as Jacob in the spy, the Goff, Laporta, JMO, and then I do have Rome on the bring back. I just need fucking Amon-Ra.
Yeah, that's my best team is Goff, Rome, St. Brown.
Dude, he's just keeps sneaking. And they got it this time.
They got it on the 3rd try. That was so rude to Taylor managers and just to Jonathan Taylor himself, frankly.
We started Rome. Love to hear that, Steph. That should be a dub.
Now, you guys asked me if I had any sweats. I do actually have this really important matchup this week in the Eliminator going against Chess Liam, and it looks like that I don't have the updated score, but I'm looking good there. I'm looking good. So,
let's see. I have not checked I'm just gonna look at the screen grab and guess to see if I'm beating.
That's what I did. Yeah, I think guessing wise.
I have Rome. Well, but he has JMO. Oh, he has Jamar Chase. I lose. That was fun though. Fun for coming out.
He's going to use the Sanders touchdown. He has Chase Brown. Yeah, it'll be close.
I have Derrick Henry, 2.4 points from Derrick Henry. So don't think I'll be beating.
There's a McBride catch. You're on the board, Davis.
There we go. I just look, man. I just want to keep getting. I'm fine losing half of my Eliminator teams every week, and then save my run good for like weeks 6 through 10. That's totally fine by me.
I'd rather keep advancing 2/3 of my teams every week, and then also run good later.
Barkley.
Barkley, easy touchdown. Many such cases. Oof.
You know what's interesting? I meant to bring this up earlier. Barkley, maybe remember him. Like, what do you think the discourse would have been if this week one performance for Derrick Henry was last week? Like, how embarrassing would we have gotten about Derrick Henry?
Pretty embarrassing, yeah. Yeah, we would have been pretty. And then next week they just
right. Like, if we reverse the weeks, right? Like, if
it's good. It's very good that didn't happen. Yeah, I don't want to think about that. But on the flip side, all these they got all out over their skis. Oh, Derrick Henry's the key to everything, huh?
I think that like not to be a homer about this, but like I think we're just legitimately going to be a top 5 offense. We haven't punted the entire year. Every single drive we've had now, because they've scored on their first 3 drives again today. They've gotten a field goal or touchdown every drive of the season.
They
Yeah,
have
it's
a lot
definitely
of good.
sustainable to have Daniel Jones play really well through 5 quarters of the NFL season.
These play designs are wild. Like, guys are just open. Like it is just wide ass open, and Jones just has to get it there.
I mean, you guys have a bunch of good players, so I would
Speaking
think.
of good players, Troy Franklin catch
Just
for -1 yard.
crushed.
-1 is pretty generous, dude. That looked like -3 to me.
-3, I think. Yeah. Oh, he got wrecked.
Kenny Moore just lit him the hell up.
Do we have Harvey's in on this play?
He's going. Woo!
Franklin, baby. Oh, yeah.
I'm glad Jacob waved the white flag last week. Otherwise, it would have been a pretty rough show for him here today.
You know what's funny is this is just like absolute slappy heaven. Oh, actually, I'm advancing a bunch of BBM teams now. I'd looked not that long ago and I was advancing 8 teams.
The trajectory of
matter,
like
dude.
the going through your sweats and what you're looking at BBM teams at 450 on a Sunday, that can't be allowed.
You did not have my internet experience last year, Peter.
My internet experience.
If I do not advance 16.7% of my Best Ball Mania teams, there's going to be hell to pay.
Davis, it's not like okay, I don't know. It does like not even what the tournament is about.
Walk in my shoes, Pat.
I did. I had a horrible advance rate last year.
You walked in my shoes with $2 million in your pocket, weighing you down.
That's true. That's true.
He wasn't as insufferable as
His
you.
shoes really are as bad as Davis
leading up
says.
to it
I don't
either.
know what Davis' deal is. I'll just buy some new shoes later.
I don't even remember what our Broncos part of this is. Oh, we don't even have
It's
one.
Warren
We
over.
have Warren
Over
higher
4.5. He's still stuck on 1. We should take him the yards. My bad.
Yeah, what do you mean we? This is on
Good
you,
afternoon.
motherfucker.
If you have just joined us,
I had a really good one hit this morning that I slid.
Franklin cooking. He's cooking.
Yeah.
Get in the box.
Come on. Oh, he's so skinny, dude.
It's got to be.
He's
It's got to
so
be.
skinny.
It's got to be RJ Harvey here. It's got to. We need it.
Franklin's so skinny that when he goes to stiff arm a guy, his arm's too skinny to like hit the guy. Oh no.
Pete,
Dobbins
can I
in.
get? Okay, well, of course it is.
And nothing.
Shocking. No,
I think I
no
have
way.
a bunch of Troy Franklin in the Eliminator.
Ten,
Yes.
10
Yes,
rocks,
Peter.
by the way. Like, he absolutely rocks.
I thought you
Yeah,
were
Franklin's my highest owned guy in the Eliminator of my remaining teams. So go off, King.
Troy Franklin, huh?
Yeah.
Another tech.
the
grab.
engine. The engine of the
Frank,
offense.
Franklin touchdown.
Yes, are you kidding? That's so
Dude,
nice.
let's go.
That's so nice. Yes, dude. Yes. Eliminator.
Love it, dude. That drive was all Franklin. You guys tried to bury him when he got tackled 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That was
I mean,
just a warm-up.
I'm just gonna be honest. It would have been a lot nicer for our collective 5th round pick, RJ Harvey, to have scored the touchdown there. But
No, Franklin's good. I'm good with it.
Troy Franklin next Puka, they're saying.
Dude, how about the next Buka Ellick Iomanor?
Yeah, dude.
That's
Catch.
Io Manor does look like a guy we were right to chase up, while Isaac Tesla looks like a guy who we were not so right to chase up.
Tesla makes some cool plays every week. It's
Yeah.
not like he's ass.
He just plays like 6 snaps a game.
Yeah, he's not playing a bunch yet. But I mean, whatever. Like he's a 3rd round rookie who's making plays in weeks 1 and 2. Like that's pretty good. It's not a smash right now, but it's pretty good.
Man, is the Chuba Hubbard experience? Are we still doing that? Are there still Chuba people?
I think he's a good runner.
Someone sent
I
in a
think he's
super
good.
chat trying to win a dog bowl seat because of Chuba.
Dude,
Good for
McMillan's he's doing well.
Yeah, McMillan's crushing. Chiefs averaging a cool, I believe they're averaging 2 yards per play right now. Good team, fun team to root for. Isaiah Pacheco up the middle for 2 yards. End of quarter.
Did you not say up the butt?
Did you guys, by the way, did you see this morning the rap sheet tweet? Fully torn labrum for Worthy, but
Yeah,
he
I
said
saw
he'd have
that.
his harness and he'd be back to 60-yard touchdowns in no time.
yeah. So if I set the line at 7.5 points per game for Xavier Worthy, the rest of the way,
The fastest decoy to ever play.
I don't think it's about
Fastest-
points per game. It's about games, right? Isn't it like he's
going to get re-injured so
right.
fast.
That's what I'm worried about.
Fast.
He could
this
have
comment-
he could end up having 14 points per game because he plays one game, lands on his shoulder wrong, and he's done.
See, buddy says, Davis, center yourself. The Canes is talking.
I really do not feel good. Yeah, I just
That sounds awful.
it's sitting in my I can feel it sitting inside me, and it doesn't feel very good.
Mm.
To be fair to Emwald, that is really good for a Gardner Minshew led team. That is true. This Taekwon 29.5. We need the Eagles to get up like 21-0.
Well, Davis, I have some good news.
Oh, healthy. Signs of life.
Pete, what did you do with Kelsey in BRs this week? Most
I
so
was
brutal that
slightly
he was
underweight.
100%.
I have like a 4% exposure blanket. What about you?
I wasn't drafting him a ton because I kept taking Fannin.
Yeah.
Which in retrospect, it's like you might have gotten a little over your skis on Fannin.
I did a pretty good job segmenting my season-long slappy enthusiasm.
Well,
and
it's
not
more
playing
like-
much this week.
Like when I'm sure you've all collectively had this experience, but once someone from outside of our universe starts to co-sign the guys we like,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
take that as permission to go like imagine like if Mike Clay leads Fantasy Focus next week with Baichel Tootin is a superstar. You're going to be like, it's going to take the admiration and love you already feel, and it's going to take it to the next level.
You're gonna take that little restrictor plate you had off on your take, or like the reason, like I want to do this, but the most accurate I can be is this, and then someone else is like, I like him too, and you're like, it's going for 1,000 points.
Literally exactly that. And that is the experience I had with Fannin this last week. Was I was like, well, yeah, if everyone says Fannin's good, he's got to be good, right?
I mean, he is good.
Juju first read here. And Mahomes pulls it and scrambles.
I lied, Davis. I had 10% Kelsey. He was my third most drafted tight end. Apparently, I liked him more than I thought I did.
Well, 10% is still underweight, right?
Yeah.
Imagine your offense is motioning Juju into like a cool wheel route, but you're Juju Smith-Schuster, so Mahomes just runs instead.
I mean, better than some alternatives, I guess.
Mahomes rushing overs or hires are probably very, very good for the time being. Brashard Smith under center.
Yeah, who is that?
Off
Smith,
tackle
24.
rush. Yes.
Yeah, he took it once Sky left us for a better place.
He looks like Miles Sanders, honestly, in 24 in a way, like in that same like kind of his limbs are moving around too much.
That right there is pretty bullish. If they're already giving up on Pacheco early downs,
That is great. Yeah.
Jalen
Just going
Royals.
off. Is there another catch?
Jalen Royals is not a healthy scratch, Tim. Jalen Royals is injured.
Also known as an unhealthy scratch.
Yeah, we have another Butker field goal incoming. They're 3rd and 7.
If he doesn't make this one, I'm gonna lose it. If he doesn't make this one, I'm gonna become a Democrat.
Well, you have to watch. You have to watch. Mahomes is going to turf one to Hollywood Brown on 3rd and 8 first.
No, he's gonna take a massive sack to push them right out of field goal range. Actually, he's gonna just get us. He's gonna get us 1.1 more Bucker points when he redeems himself.
Chiefs football, baby. Do you have a backfield report for the Browns for us, Jacob?
Well, Judkins did not play between 10 and 15 snaps. That was an incorrect report.
Well, they updated the report, right?
Like really close. Like as of like an hour, someone was like, he's going to play between 10 and 15 snaps, and he'll eventually be their starter.
I thought Jay Glazer tweeted he's starting.
Jay Glazer tweeted that would break his rule of only delivering the juicy nuggets live during that Fox segment.
There you go. Butker made it.
Good news.
Swish.
I still support the Republican Party of America. Thank you, Harrison Butker.
Swish. I really liked Isaiah Pacheco, basically because I viewed this version of Chiefs football as inevitability. I did not realize that they would actually be so bad that Pacheco would be worthless, though. Caleb Johnson made another special teams mistake today, didn't he?
He made like the worst special teams mistake ever. Although like really it's a coaching issue, but yeah, he didn't know that if they like kick the ball into the end zone, somehow you can recover for a touchdown. I wasn't watching the game, so I don't know like the specifics of the rule either, but he made an egregious F up that resulted in a touchdown.
Fair enough. Probably not great for our boy.
It also just wasn't mental because he like couldn't catch the ball. So it was like one of those plays that it set him back like 2 more weeks, I think.
19%.
I don't know what the Pat Surtain is down. It looks rough. And he went in an area that I'm very worried is non-contact, but I haven't seen the play.
That looks bad. That looks really bad.
That looks really bad.
Might be bad.
Jeez.
He's reaching for the lower calf.
I don't want to say the A word, but that's my fear.
It's above his.
It's below his calf, but above his foot.
Calf. Yeah.
Pete, guess how many people were watching Mason Dodd's live stream this morning?
Well, was it like start sit? Was the
just
premise?
Answering questions?
I will guess that he had 2,500 people watching live.
2,800 when I clicked on it.
Yeah.
All my suggested videos on YouTube are like big fantasy football accounts because I'm just always clicking on them to like do like whatever, read their titles and check their thumbnails. So when I click on home and he's live, I always see it and I'm just like, man, what a guy.
Did he have like I feel like you tap into that and there's always like $100 super chat that's like Tyrone Tracy or Cam Scatabo this week.
I did not have time to click this morning.
Oh my God, Harrison.
Dude.
Where's the dog?
I mean, he's got negative dog. Also,
someone said we sound sad. Do we sound sad?
I don't think we sound too sad.
There will be shipcasts that are way more sad than this, and but I don't think we're sad.
Yeah, things are going roughly okay right now. I'm not too tilted about anything. Trevor Lawrence, by the way,
not that good.
The idea and Brian Thomas Jr.
Like Thomas just dropped what would have been the game-winning pass. Like that was a dead drop.
Yeah. Pete, what was my bet versus Dave this week?
Oh.
James Conner versus who?
Was it versus Javonte?
God, I hope not.
I thought he no.
I think
no,
I
he
think
didn't
it
do
was.
Javon. Was it? I can't
think
remember.
it was Javonte.
It was a dusty running back he took.
I think it was Javonte.
That's a pretty bad.
That's my favorite comment.
Right
MHJ was adopted.
I think you. It was Javonte.
Everyone's saying it. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well,
That's
You had
good thing it
Connor
was-
and he had Javonte.
Because that was a double or
thing it was-
nothing, right?
I was gonna say, good thing it was double or nothing, so now I don't have to pay him anything.
But he had a couple people to choose from, didn't he?
I said I'd let him take whoever he wanted.
Yeah.
Still only one Trey McBride reception.
Guys, are you guys like worried about Calvin Ridley? After
What
the
was
first
his
couple
usage
weeks?
today?
I can't say I've thought about Calvin
I
Ridley.
don't know. I'm just trying to do the kitchen.
Oh my god.
I want to say Ridley maybe had an okay fantasy game. Am I? Ridley was a like a projection special, like he was like such a sim guy this week.
Colts just tried to hand it off to Tyler Warren on 4th and 1 at midfield, and didn't
Went
work.
really poorly.
The gadget floor remains intact.
Oh,
6
Barkley.
targets, 3 receptions, 57 yards for Ridley.
that right there. That's the Calvin Ridley stat line.
That's the Calvin Ridley.
That's
Yeah.
the Calvin Ridley. It's he catches half his targets. He beats his yardage prop on underdog, but he only scores 4 times a year. And at the end of the year, he'll end up with 1,000 yards, and you'll look back on it and be like, "This guy had 1,000 yards and wasn't startable once. How did
One
that
time.
happen?"
Wait, we're hearing Troy
Franklin is going crazy.
Franklin's going nuts. Oh,
Let's go.
fuck yeah, man.
Someone commented on one of my tweets that I said, "I'm just a slappy drafter, baby." And I think it's someone who has not watched the video because he tweeted, "Is this meant to be sung to the tune of Teenage Dirtbag?" Because that's how I read it.
There's got to be like 4 people in the world that watch your streams that haven't seen the Best Ball Bros video.
No, dude, there were multiple people like the week after who were like, "What are you talking about? What are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying at all." And we were like, "Okay, just stop what you're doing right now and go watch it." And then they came back and they were like, "You all need Jesus. You need something." I didn't.
Yeah, they're like, this made it much worse for me.
There you go. McBride, 32-yarder.
Big McBride. Okay.
Yeah, but Pete, where was it? In the middle of the field.
They
Nowhere
still
near
have the
end
force
zone.
field around the end
How
zone.
many years of like 3 touchdowns per season until the cabal?
He'd have to retire and then like come back for another season, and I'd be like, he doesn't score touchdowns.
Oh. All right, let's see. Did that move me up in the standings at all?
Very nice 3rd down slant from Patrick Bryant. Sutton might be wide receiver 4.
In a way, this actually tilts me more about Sean Payton because there's just no consistency at all. Like, people might get excited to start Troy Franklin next week, and then Troy Franklin's behind Trent Sherfield next week.
Yeah, but that's why you don't pay for Sean. Like, I don't know. Sutton was a guy I ended up having very little of. So I'm like, how's this dude going to break out into like a dominant position in this offense? He kind of already like that. That was last year.
I didn't really draft him because he's old.
Right. I mean, that's part of it.
I didn't draft much of him because whenever I thought about it, I was like, ugh.
Right. Right. Yeah. And then I would take, that's one of those ones where I was like, how do I get more Jameson Williams? And that was an easy, it's like, well, I'll just never take Sutton again.
Correct. JMO, right back. Did he literally have 2 targets, 108 yards, and a touchdown today?
He had like 4 targets, but yeah, two catches for 108 and a touchdown.
The
So
quintessential.
people are going crazy over the 2-catch game.
We are. The JMO people are quite pleased. He's
Dude, that's
doing
like, but
everything.
that's like
fast.
not. I thought that wasn't what you were asking. I thought the JMO thesis was like he was going to be the featured member of the
That's
offense,
true.
and like getting
But
used
that-
all
No,
over the place.
no,
Like,
That's
no.
the case
Like, I
I
feel like
made.
I'm-
Is
like,
someone
I feel
who
like
was
I'm
like,
pretty content if JMO's going to go and it's like, and if
Yeah.
everybody's going to be like killing my mentions because JMO had 17 points on 2 catches, like actually enjoy that. Have a great.
Yeah,
season.
that's fine.
Hey,
for
that's a
fantasy.
lot of points per catch.
Right, but that's like not. Doesn't really matter for fantasy points. How many points per catch you get?
Hey, I promise you, I have a lot of fantasy teams that would have loved to have gotten 17 points from Jameson Williams last week.
Well, of course,
you
it's
guys-
a great score. That's not a bad score. It's just
Did you guys see the wide receiver room that I tweeted? Probably not. Listen to this wide receiver room. I was just looking at teams last week, and I drafted a team that dead ass. This was the wide receiver room: Xavier Worthy, Jameson Williams, Travis Hunter, Matthew Golden, Brandon Ayuk, Isaac Tesla, Pat Bryant.
Oh my god.
Sounds about right.
What did I think? What did I think was gonna happen?
I have running back rooms like that where I was like, what was the goal?
I drafted that team, and I was like, great, good job, mission accomplished.
Yeah, like another day in the office. It's just not a single startable receiver.
Like if you were in a PPR league where you had to set that lineup, you'd be like, "What, dude? I got to pick Ray McLeod off waivers."
Oh,
Are you guys concerned about Hunter? Because that really was not my read of the game today.
no. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of bearish
No.
stuff on Jacksonville, and like, yeah, Lawrence had the picks, but like they moved the ball exceptionally well the whole game. I get it was the Bengals defense, but like I don't really view today as particularly bearish for the Jags offense. Like they scored 27 points. I feel like they probably had how many yards? Yeah, they had 423 yards. They had 6 yards per play. Like that was not a bad performance. Like they just had some turnovers, which is unfortunate. Thomas has the drop on like the 2-yard line. If he just catches it and turns into the end zone, they put up 34 points and win.
yeah, I agree. The Jaguars are not like going to be reliable
literally
play
the
to play.
entire offense is Troy Franklin.
I love it.
I don't know if Peyton saw something this morning, but he was like, I'm throwing 70 screens to Troy Franklin. Like he is the first read on every single play they run. It's great.
It's great. No nuts.
Let's get another
Holly-
Troy Franklin touchdown just for the culture.
There's definitely a certain group of people that just watch ship chasing adjoining programs just to come in and say, dude, Travis Hunter stinks. Travis Hunter, you should have been drafting De'Ami Brown the whole time.
So if someone says that, like, I mean, obviously I don't actually feel that way for the rest of the season, but that I actually get. I'm just like really confused by why everyone is like so down on like Trevor and the Jags offense as a whole today. Like, what about today was that concerning?
I will tell you that it just looked terrible. That just like it's like Brian Thomas Jr. was dropping some. Lawrence tried to drop one in the bucket for a Hunter touchdown and just like completely misplayed it in like a high school quarterback style, and it turned into a deflection. Like just like it just looked really simple.
Travis Hunter also had the drop
That
on
was like
that
the
tip
latest
drill
fucking
one
play
that
of all time.
should have been
Jesus
a 40-yard catch or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Another Juju target. So at this rate, he needs about 11 targets to get to 3.5 receptions.
All right, I found my
That flag was
matchup
thrown
with
about 8 seconds after the play. Jeez.
I found my matchup with Chesley. I'm currently winning 114 to 52.
Just be careful. He might block you if he hears you talking shit, bro.
Also,
These
I
are
just
just
would,
facts.
I
I'm
would
just reporting
never-
what happened.
I would never anti-sweating Liam. It's like, dude, once you put that in the universe, if Liam like moves his mojo from something else to like really focus on that sweat, he's gonna put the universal, like the power that he bends over the universe onto his matchup versus you. And I would not want that if I was
Honestly,
against
that's
him.
not, I don't think even true. What would happen is that my team that's currently beating Liam's team would go on to make the final and then lose to another Liam team.
Another Liam team.
Yeah.
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 The Keon Coleman counter, though. The Keon Coleman counter.
Keon
stopped
Coleman,
counting
what
today.
if, dude?
But then he got to do. I actually think, if I'm thinking of Liam, I actually think the point he likes to make more is, the people in the analytical community were too quick to bury James Cook. I actually think he prefers to make that point over the Keon Coleman point.
Mm.
Nice little third down check down to Kareem Hunt, by the way.
Kelsey
Kelsey.
wanted to pitch that so bad.
Yeah, he did. He really did. RJ Harvey rush from the 10-yard line.
It's not nothing.
No, that was J.K. Dobbins.
That was not
James,
32.
How many times are you going to mix these two up?
All numbers are the same.
That's fair.
That was actually a really good Kelsey route. God, he wanted to pitch that so bad.
He's looking.
He's like, "Where is Juju?" Wow, Chiefs actually generate a red zone possession. Yeah, Pacheco just looks brutal. All right, give me a Juju here. This might have been a bad one. Juju over 3.5 receptions. I think I'd like to take this one back.
Xavier Howard is having like the worst game I've ever seen a cornerback have. He got destroyed by Marvin Mims on the touchdown. He now has 2 killer pass interference penalties on this drive.
He just drew a pass interference on Lucas Kroll.
Like, just get this guy off of my team. He's like, this and a wine.
We ever get a Sertan update?
Nothing yet.
I haven't seen one.
He was like carried to the locker room, not putting weight on his foot. Like, I don't think it's
Oh God. They're calling it ankle.
They always do.
Yeah.
That was brutal from Knicks. That was a terrible throw. All right, 3rd and 5, prime Juju territory here. No, this will be a Mahomes scramble.
Flag.
Nope. God. This team led the NFL in yards per play for 3 straight years. And now when they drop back on 3rd down, I'm like, man, please get a defensive hand to the face or something. Sean Payton is too fancy for his own good. He's just refusing to run it at the 3-yard line.
Well, you got a penalty.
Hollywood.
That's a 3rd straight Xavier Howard PI on this fucking drive.
Hollywood is injured.
So is Juju.
I think he just banged his shoulder. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I mean, Jason Brownlee is out here getting snaps right now. Oh, 3rd down scramble.
Oh, Mahomes.
God.
Jeez.
Can he just honestly, dude, it's not worth it. I don't want him to injure his shoulder in this season. What would be the point? It would be the most Pyrrhic victory ever. Congrats, dude.
You got 2. You're giving up on the season. You're saying he should be saving himself for 2026 already?
Yeah, I think so.
You're 0-1. It's fine. You're down 4 here.
What is
what is
the path? Game. What is the path, though? You know what I'm saying? What is the path?
What do you mean?
How is this team beating Baltimore?
I don't know. They've kind of sucked for the last couple years and won one Super Bowl, made another.
I guess.
Wow.
This dude is running again. Enough, dude. Enough. This guy is unbelievable.
Troutman TD.
And then Mahomes TD. He should be saving himself. He shouldn't be scoring touchdowns.
He didn't get tackled that time.
This is like the Caleb Williams line from with all the.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love watching Mahomes play this way of just fuck it, you guys suck. I'll do it myself. But I'm worried about him. Like he is gonna get beat up if he plays this way. My dog is upstairs in her Chiefs jersey right now, and I don't know how to tell her. Juju Smith-Schuster has no receptions.
Oh man.
By the way, Crane, this game, 17 points, 2 minutes left. How many completions do you think there are between the two teams?
God. 11.
It's actually slightly higher than that because Hurts hit a couple checkdowns to Barkley, so they have 14 combined completions.
Woof. Woof.
Did anyone see if Hollywood came back in for that next play, or is he just done?
I haven't seen.
Do we have a
Burrow with a walking boot with a single crutch?
So I meant to Hollywood was back in. I meant to bring this up. You know who's down bad most with this Burrow injury stuff?
Who?
The integrity protectors. The people who took Burrow without Chase and Higgins. The integrity protectors, they've got nothing. They don't even have
really
Surtain's coming back in. He's got his helmet on, gloves on, standing on the sideline. He's gonna be okay.
Wow.
I don't know if he just got like a weird ankle roll or what that was, but
nice.
Okay.
God, every Carolina Panthers highlight is just the worst thing you've ever seen when it's not Tet. Let's start looking at second half pick'ems.
Yeah, good call.
To update the fine people at home, we've got a long way to go. Well, McBride has 6.4. Juju has 0 receptions. Tyquan Thornton has not been targeted. 1 reception for Tyler Warren.
Jacob, can you put your head down just a little bit? You do have a perfect halo right above you right now.
Freaking angel.
He's our angel. Patrick Surtain is back on the sideline.
That sounds like the Halo 3 theme song.
It probably is Halo 3. That was my best attempt at something religious. Halo 3.
By the way, if you guys check on your phone, some people will have a witching hour bonus.
Yeah.
Oh.
It also literally might have just expired. But I know they did those today and last week. Benson in for the 2-minute drill. It's not great for someone who just bet James Conner versus Javonte Williams with Soccer David.
You got under McBride caps though.
Bang.
There you go. All right. Which game do we want to look at here?
Mahomes rushing. 8.5 rush attempts on Mahomes.
Yeah, let's take that.
Yeah.
How much has the prop line adjusted to Franklin looking like Randy Moss?
Let's
Probably
see.
not enough.
Why can't it? Do you guys? You guys are seeing Mahomes? I'm not seeing it.
Yes. It's only 2 more receptions for Troy Franklin. The projections are refreshing right now.
I think that's a yes if we can get him at 6.5.
He's not. Franklin's not showing up for me.
The projections are refreshing right now. I don't know if there's like a change of possession or whatever. Yeah, Troy Frank, they're not showing now, so there must have just been a change of possession.
I believe so. Not yet. About to be 3rd and 3 for the Colts.
Is Mahomes? Well, let's obviously like try and wait for halftime for these if we can, but Mahomes rushing attempts is all day. Oh, those might have just went away too.
Yeah,
No, I've got it.
You got to wait for a break in the action.
Mahomes rushing. Well, these should all be at half at the same time. So whenever they all go to half, we'll hop right in. Oh, they removed for the last 2 minutes of the half, which makes sense because you're gonna see. Man, Benson.
Looks like they're back for me. I might do Franklin yards even over
Receptions.
catches because he'd need 2 catches, but he'd only need 16 yards.
Yeah, I like the yards.
All right, let me.
I feel like there's a better chance he has 1 catch for 16 than 3 catches for 15.
Who's this, Troy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still not seeing it.
I like the receptions more, but yeah, we could just wait to the half. I would love Trey McBride getting down to the 7-yard line right now. Not gonna get too greedy and say get to the end zone because that would be unrealistic, obviously.
In the battle of the last 2 Super Bowl quarterbacks, we have 4.6 yards per attempt versus 3.8 yards per attempt.
No one could have predicted this. There was no way to know this was going to be a brutal game.
Just a horrific football game. It is. I mean, we talked about this on Thinking About DFS. It was like the way we talked about the game was the way we would talk about like Week 13
Jags Titans
Saints, and it was just like, this is actually 2 of the last 3 Super Bowl matchups, and like infinitely less exciting than Colts Broncos.
Well, they've been the 2 teams that have best adjusted to the meta of no one ever scores any points, of just like every game sucks. Everyone just averages 4.6 yards per play. Like those are the teams that have dug deep and said, you try and like the shittier we get, the more powerful we are for both teams. Like Jalen Hurts has hobbled through the last 2 playoffs on half an ankle, and it just hasn't mattered. Man, Trey Benson is up to 4 for 30 on 5 targets.
Yeah,
Kitchen's really gonna have some victory laps after this James Conner performance.
I was kind of on the kitchen side of that. I got kind of get like talked back into Conner over the course of the week, but
oh yeah,
they used Benson a lot last week.
Dang, I had a Goff, Neighbors, St. Brown, Javonte team in BR, but it got stuck with Sam Laporta. But it does have Saquon, so I guess if Saquon gets like 30, maybe I'll have a sweat. Nice little Josh Downs play. I actually have some good teams in BR this week. I'm...
Oh! Big old PI.
I've got a Caleb, Barkley, St. Brown, Neighbors, Rome, Kelsey team, though.
Nice.
So it has 2 dudes live on it. You have anything, Pete?
That actually might be if you wanted to play anything Colts side, I would look at Downs because they're going to play way more 3 wide if they're behind in the second half.
Anthony points out McMillan's at 4 receptions and his line is that's Wilson.
Massive Alec Pierce catch there. I know we're all really invested in that.
Michael Wilson and Alec Pierce back to back.
Ooh, Jacob, what about like I assume AD Mitchell stuff is really low? Like
but he probably should be.
What I'm saying is if you think they're doing more 3 wide, that at least would mean there's additional rotation amongst the wide receivers.
A little, yeah. I don't know. I think they like to use AD more on like set plays and stuff. So I feel like once they get out of like if they have to
Yeah.
play from behind, you'll actually see less AD. I
Less
think
of
because
them.
they just want guys who can like kind of work in the flow of the offense, whereas AD is like a guy they like really design specific things to. So I don't know that I love him in that scenario, but it could happen. Downs to me would be the biggest guy who would be a winner. I mean, he's just been way more involved today anyway than he was in week 1. Like he has I think 5 targets already.
I missed this earlier. Trevor Lawrence waved off Liam Cohen at a certain point of this game to go for it.
There's Warren.
Oh wow.
Okay. Dang. So our Chiefs legs are the ones that are really thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Warren's
Okay.
at 2, and this game's gonna go crazy. Like we can't stop anyone because our whole secondary's hurt. So it's gonna be a shootout. Oh no, Quentin Nelson's hurt.
Jacob being a Colts fan is never not entertaining to me.
I know it is funny.
Crane, aren't you technically a Giants fan?
No, I've never rooted for the Giants ever.
I thought you.
Corinne
I
is
thought.
like the least.
What was the
There's,
team
like,
you
no one
rooted
I
for
know.
growing up?
I rooted for the Raiders for a little while because I had Rich Gannon because he went to University of Delaware, where I'm from.
Why
Flacco went
aren't
to the
you a Giants
University of
fan?
Delaware, bro.
I know, but and Flacco was there when I was there, but I've never been able
Wow.
to root for Flacco.
Pat Carrain, fake fucking young dude in college with Joe Flacco.
He was ahead of me, but I was there.
Like, how do you feel when people talk about how Joe Flacco's like the oldest person on earth? Like, does it make you feel
Yeah,
bad?
Hey, do you know what, Dave? If I was out there on Sundays, they'd be talking about me as the oldest person.
Carrain, how have you never said that on the show before? I mean, that is one of the most insane factoids I've ever heard. I was at. Oh,
Taylor,
you
You go to the Taylor receiving touchdown.
Unc Pat.
Unc Pat.
Says Unc Pat.
Go for 2.
and your DraftKings screen name is UNC Blue Hen, which I don't get.
I don't get it either.
You were just getting out in front of the Unk nicknames.
I was getting Unc. Unc Blue Hen, baby.
Unc Blue. Dude, Shane Steichen is calling a fucking game today.
These two guys who are in the chat right now, Zeus and Ball is Life FF. I argued with these guys for 45 minutes this morning about Matthew Golden. I'm still mad at both of them.
Well, Zeus is winning the Engage 8, which is a pretty. That's like a 10K payout, I think, for an $8 entry.
Do you guys know, like, obviously you know the Madden play, Engage 8? Until I was
Yes.
about 24 years old, I always feel like I'm like 50% dyslexic. I always thought that play was called Engage Fight.
Engage Fight.
Engage. Well, it is an 8-man
Like I
blitz.
keep selecting
Think
this.
about it. If you think
There's
about
no
it, there's
Donnie
just
Brooks.
one little line at the bottom that is different between Engage Fight and Engage 8. I thought it was like this is a play where like we're going to engage the fight. You know, we're going to bring them.
Right. Which it is. I mean, that's true.
All right, we got to be pretty close to halftime in all of these.
Yeah, let me see if any of this is Gronk taking notes.
How did you guys personally enjoy 2 Devontae Walker touchdowns?
It didn't really do much for me, other than it
Yeah, I
not
didn't
being
love
Derrick
it.
Henry, and that in that way, I enjoyed them a lot.
So we like
The best part was we also got a Tylan Wallace touchdown as well.
Yeah.
and a DeAndre Hopkins touchdown.
And a
Lamar has
DeAndre
4
Hopkins
touchdowns.
touchdown.
Lamar has 4 touchdowns, and like one of them was someone who was drafted in Best Ball Mania, and he was taken in like round 16.
did we like Mahomes rushing yards? He's at 60, 78.5 is the line.
I like attempts.
Attempts.
I like attempts too, because then you could always suck out on Niels if they
Can
somehow win this
always
game.
suck out
Yeah.
on Niels.
Troy Franklin, 2 more receptions,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, dude.
They're
the
not
yards.
gonna-
The yards.
They're
are
not
like
going to. They're not going to give us those though, because they're literally on offense
They're
right now.
just about to do a 2-minute drill right now.
All right.
So I would just leave these loaded up.
What do we like from the? There he is,
McMillan.
Jeez,
At
I wish we could have gotten
6.5 receptions higher.
Yeah, McMillan.
Another Troy Franklin. Yeah. Oh my God.
He's going nuts.
Yeah,
Man,
what is your guys' take on the Mark Andrews other than again dropping the TD pass? I think
what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Bench him? They going to bench Mark Andrews?
I mean, yeah, likely back soon.
No, they're not going to bench Mark Andrews.
what are they going to do? Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I'm not
Stab
so
me?
sure about that. Says man who just got stabbed.
Tyler Beatty in for the 2-minute drill, by the way.
Ugh.
Yeah, he just turned a nice opportunity into 0 yards.
Franklin has
Tyler-
6 for 65 and a touchdown in the first half.
No, we got
Tyler Beatty is such a meme.
He just got another target.
All right, so we have Mahomes rush attempts. We have Tet receptions.
It is
What
going
do
to
we-
let us lock this in if we want to get it, even with this drive still cooking.
I bet when you go and
Um,
click, it's not going to do it.
No, all I see is lock buttons on the
Yeah.
All right, we can
Uh,
just well, they're about to punt, so I think they're going to allow it.
All right, let's
Yeah,
go Franklin.
Which one are we doing? Yards or receptions?
I want to do
if you did-
receptions.
Yeah, so
I'd rather
2 more
do yards.
receptions
Yards.
for Troy.
Basically, it's what do you think is more likely? Is he going to get 1 catch for 17 yards? Or is he going to have 3 catches for 16 yards?
I think
He's getting peppered.
I think
One catch.
two receptions for 8 yards feels very likely.
Okay.
Just follow the line.
All right.
And then
I'm
what do
happy
we
to
want to
that one.
do? What do we want to do for the Eagles?
So once again, as soon as we have to go ahead from the invite through, we'll start recording process.
What's Barkley
do-
at?
We should do something with a tutty just because this multiplier is already kind of weak and the 4s are bad anyways.
Let's
AJ
do-
Brown's a 1.94.
Say less. Say less.
Is AJ Brown scoring a touchdown this
What
game?
about Barkley?
I don't think so.
Barkley's a 1.07. So even money for him to score another one in the second half, basically.
And then, sorry, what's the specific cat one we're betting?
Receptions.
Higher than reception, so he needs 3 to clear.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
You guys like AJ Brown? That gets this up to once it refreshes.
And we're doing AJ Brown. What's AJ Brown doing for us?
TD.
Touchdown.
TD.
So this,
Um,
now gets us
that's
up to a
unlikely.
22x.
Okay.
Just throw it in the
Done.
private chat.
I'm going to try to use my boost on mobile, but here's one to get the link for all of you guys in the chat and in the
Oh, I
private
think-
chat.
I have the multiplier way higher. Mine's saying 26.5.
Well, you must have got the good shit up there.
Maybe you got a good
I
number.
have the same ones, right? I have higher 7.5 Franklin, higher 6.5 Tat, AJ Brown 1 touchdown, and Mahomes higher 8.5 rush attempts.
Maybe you
just
got a
the
better.
good shit, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Do we have someone in the chat here? Daniel says they're leading the BR. Let's see. Let's see
What were the
this
difference
team.
between the links there? Which one should I do?
Should be the link I put in the private chat there. I don't know what Davis did. Maybe the same one.
I had the same.
Is this you? Night Wolf. Ooh, okay. Look at this. Night Wolf. Oh, so he's got Goff, CMC, James Cook, Neighbors, Amon-Ra, and Warren. So, wow. First place with PMR. That's the good shit, man. And you got the guy behind you blocked with Warren. Kelsey is your sweat. Kelsey is the sweat. Just needs
Yeah.
Warren to stay ahead of pace.
And
on,
he's probably sweating Barkley to some degree too.
and there's a McBride team down here as well. So it's and that's our guy No Bosock. So some nice teams, man. Did you guys have any James Cook today? I was
No.
I was too light on.
I have a lot of Cook
No.
in BR.
I have him on like a couple. I have him on a couple main event teams, but nothing in daily.
I drafted 250 teams this week, though. I did a ton. I just had a lot of time this week. Wonder if any of my FanDuel teams are any good. On FanDuel, actually, yeah. I need a Tyler Warren touchdown. Would be nice. I did not do very much of Tyler Warren or Travis Kelce or Sam Laporta on BR. Those always feel like the worst plays, like the 100% drafted tight ends right there at the end.
For sure.
But I guess sometimes the 100% drafted guys are pretty good.
That's how she goes sometimes. It does look like the witching hour promo went away because I had that and then it disappeared on me.
Well, it's supposed. I mean, it's really supposed to be for
The actual
literally the actual witching hour.
We need an official Shipcast boost.
Underdog, we need an official Shipcast boost, dude. Boost us.
When you're done rescuing us, boost us.
And if you're not gonna rescue us, void us, dude. Sadly, we are not in a position to be rescued. All of our guys made it through the first half.
I'll say that when I got the notification at halftime on Thursday night about Jaden Reed being rescued, I didn't feel rescued.
No, I did not.
Jacob, do you want to be the voice of the Matthew Golden haters and explain your view?
Well, he stinks.
Yeah.
He stinks at football, and he stinks at football, and he always has. And I don't even get to enjoy it because I like half capitulated and started drafting him off of vibes for some reason at the end.
I mean, he did literally have 28 expected fantasy points in that game on Thursday.
Well, what do you get with that? That and a box of crackers will get you a box of crackers.
The shipping hour. Yeah,
we've entered the shipping hour.
This is gonna be I'm gonna be like an emotional wreck during the second half here. 21-20 game.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you're don't you have to feel good though? Your franchise has the quarterback position figured out.
Dude, like we're gonna give him like 3 years, $120 million.
Oh, he's getting the Baker Mayfield contract. Yeah,
for sure.
It's like, but I gotta say, like, I obviously at the time I was not thrilled that we were starting him, but it really does show how horrible Anthony Richardson is, and not just from like the accuracy perspective, but just in terms of like clearly his understanding of the offense. I think is poor because we just didn't call the stuff we're able to call with Jones, and like obviously we couldn't call.
Oh, here's the play.
He was completely immobile, but like just everything that they're calling, like I don't even think Jones is doing anything crazy. It's just dudes are just wide ass open all the time. Like the offense just looks really, really smooth right now. When Jones is hitting, obviously he's hitting open guys.
True. Yeah, turns out Shane Steichen, good coach.
You guys have thoughts? We talked about it a little bit before, but thoughts on Judkins week 1, week 2?
Rest in peace, Dylan Sampson.
10 carries for 61 yards.
4 rushes for 6 yards from Dylan Sampson. Judkins actually 3 targets in the passing game too.
Sampson can still take. I mean, Jerome Ford had 5 catches today. We need that.
I guess I'd have to go back and look, but I would guess a ton of that was in like sheer garbage time.
Yeah, it was basically early in the game. Ford was just kind of eating some pass pro snaps, and then when they got really far behind, he was mixing them like just a dump situation. But he was playing more snaps than Sampson.
And Deshaun Watson's looking good, so he'll be back soon. What What is Richardson's future? Is he Winnipeg Blue Bomber? What do they do?
I don't think he's currently on a Canadian Football League negotiating list, but if I was the CFL team, I wouldn't add him because he can't hit a out right for 3 yards. So I would probably just let him. What's Paxton Lynch up to these days? That's probably about the same.
Well, I was going to say he could be the new Chris Streveler. You know, he could be the new short. You know, all the CFL teams have short yardage quarterbacks.
Davis. Chris Streveler had to start for us again this week because Zach Caleros has been out with concussion. And I had to watch Streveler on Friday night just play like one of the worst games I've ever seen. Like, it was so bad. So bad. I don't want to talk about Chris Streveler right now. Like, he's impacting my family's mental health in a very way.
Oh my God. My family's
mental health.
No, like, you don't understand. Like, there's no person who's more invested in any sports team than my mother is in the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Like, her attitude for the week is like 63% defined by the result of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers games.
Yeah, lots of shout outs in the chat for the integrity drafters who sniped naked Burrow the 5-6 turn.
Dude, they're having a bad day. You know, poor now. I would like to go. I mean, I don't have the time for this, but I would like to go find the original guy who said that on Twitter and just ask him how his day is. You know, just like as the original, because that was not one that came at, like, Peter did not make that up. There was a guy who really said that. Like, I want to.
Oh, no. I had screenshots. I mean, it wasn't even just one guy. I mean, obviously there was the first person who did it, but it was like a whole trend. Like, there was like an army of people who were proud, and like they would all cheer for each other too. They'd be like, "Go off, King!" Like they were a community.
That's so good. It's like the one internet community that actually was positive and like helping each other.
It might be a toxic group chat today though.
Yeah, that was true.
Dude, we were directionally accurate. You know, sometimes you run bad, but the process was right. The process was right of burning our teams to try to protect the integrity of a contest.
So it truly was the friends we made along the way for them.
I get a lot of this. I get a lot of best ball Twitter on my For You page, which honestly I would pay to have removed from my account. If I could get the For You page removed, I would. But there was a guy whose most drafted players in Best Ball Mania were Austin Eckler and Jaden Reed, and I just kept getting his tweets after Thursday night. And I was just like, "Oh, brother, praying for you, man. Been there." I think McBride just had a catch. Cardinals are started back up. Yes, McBride, 7-yard catch.
Yeah, this is an important question, Jacob. We know you're at an airport, but are you in the correct terminal for your flight?
Yeah, we're gonna find out. I would say that I'm already a little confused because I went up to someone earlier and I was like, "Where's gate 10?" And they were like, "Oh, like the screens just change all the time. So like this might be gate 10, but it also might be gate 1. Like there are no actual gates. It's just whatever they put on the TV at a given
Where are you? What airport is this?
This is Kelowna, British Columbia. So like Kelowna's big. The Okanagan Valley is like the Napa Valley for Canada. So
just
yesterday,
just give us a second, Jacob. All we hear is the PA. Just chill for a sec.
Oh.
Not having any set gates. What, like I think of Canada as being sort of more of a fairly logical place. That's insane behavior. Like, why would you set up an airport with gates that shift?
The person who told this to me like acted like I was the crazy one for not. It's very weird. But yeah, this is like winery country basically. So just went up with a few friends and
Nice.
did a lot of tastings yesterday. Watched the Tennessee Volunteers streaming on my cell phone at like my 4th winery of the day, just choke away a game. And then yeah, it was lovely. And you know, I could lie to you guys and say that like my morning flight got canceled, but that's not true. I just was not in a position to get on a 6 a.m. flight this morning, so had to call an audible on that.
That's
I could tell
actually
you had a
crazy,
lot of
dude.
wine yesterday by the fact that you were drinking the Coca-Cola or whatever at the airport today. That's a man who tied one on yesterday at the Vineyard.
Yeah, this is a Diet Pepsi that's getting flatter and flatter by the second. So Davis, it's right about to get into the Davis.
I
zone.
would never drink. First off, I would never drink a flat Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi is disgusting.
I did. We have a very fun and invigorating friend group. And a few months ago, we decided to play taste test, which was we got like 12 different iterations of cola, and then tried to guess which one was which. And nobody got like more than 2 correct. So I guarantee you, Davis, if we blindfold you, you're not telling the difference.
All right, let's we can figure this out. That I think that one. People are saying Trey McGoat, but I think they're confusing Elijah Higgins for Trey McGoat.
Yeah, that
that's
was
Elijah
definitely
Higgins.
Elijah Higgins. He's way faster than Trey McBride in the open field.
Way faster. He was a wide receiver, Elijah Higgins. McBride did do a nice block on that play, though. I would take, I think, a Trey McBride touchdown, and I'm going to move up a good bit in the Wildcat because I'm.
Davis, feel free to share your screen. I do not have an entry in the Wildcat, so I can't sweat that one on my.
Wow, not a man of the people.
I was rushing yesterday afternoon to get in my
to get
VR
a say.
session.
I finished them as it was at like 98%. Here you go. I shared it, Pete.
All right.
I'm in 10th right now with 156.76. First place is 161.46. Looks like
Harrison, okay.
This entry has Kelsey. This entry has Warren. This entry has Warren. This entry has Warren. This entry's dead. This entry has McBride. So I'm blocked there. And these guys are all done. So it looks like best I can do is second if things go a certain way. Did Marvin Harrison just score?
No. Unless he just
No, he caught a 6-yard pass, and that's how you know things are going well for Marvin.
Hey,
Harrison.
it was a horizontal
Like, hey,
break,
Marvin
though.
Harrison.
Oh,
He's looking at
my
McBride.
God.
He's looking at McBride. Oh.
No, he had Higgins wide open.
I think this one is like no, it's not live with Laporta. Well, a bunch of Barkley points. Maybe it could top 20. That's all I got, though. Who's winning the Deposit Kingdom? I got some dog shit in here. Goff, JT, Jamar Chase, St. Brown, Roma Dunes. Easy game, dude.
Who's the tight end there?
McBride. This dude is
Ooh,
winning the
that's a
Deposit
nice
Kingdom.
team.
He's winning the Deposit Kingdom. He's got 18 or 17 points on third.
Can we get
People are-
Connor in the box too?
People are saying McBride was open, but Kyler didn't see him. Many such cases. I mean, just imagine Trey McBride scoring a touchdown. Oh,
It really is something that you have to like really think hard to imagine.
It's
It
true.
doesn't like come naturally.
Yeah, you need like to be kind of quiet. Really put your focus towards it.
all right, third down. Let's
Marvin Mims catch there for you, Davis. It was for 1 yard, but
Counter touchdown.
oh, nice.
All right, I'm fighting back against Soccer Dave. I just need another one of those.
What was the bet? Was it total fantasy points?
Mhm.
Nick is in 5th in the Deposit Kingdom. Dawson loves the angle on Pat. There was the angle where Pat was like leaning back and you could just see like the tip of his head.
Air Canada flight 8275.
Hey, we missed the Juju catch. Juju is on the
Really?
board. Yeah, so many people just got there in the Swolecast Survivor touchdown pool.
Yeah, Connor was a popular one.
The Chiefs, dude.
Chiefs just missed a 4th down and 1.
Yeah, well, they gave it to Kareem Hunt, so you know. What do you expect?
You gotta let Mahomes run. You gotta let Mahomes run the RPO they always do.
You might say Kareem Hunt right up the butt.
I would. Carson Steele just got, or whoever that was, their fullback just got absolutely blown up on that one.
Nice little
we are
catch by
36
Harvey.
yards away from 36 yards away from an AJ Brown touchdown.
That was nice from Harvey.
Oh man, yeah, a little angle route against nobody, but he looks smooth.
Man, A-Chain, by the way, boys, just speaking of running backs catching angle routes, I mean...
Franklin
There's
cooking.
Franklin. Oh, he's going to get the yards, too.
Nix is carving him up today. He looked like shit last week. He's all the way back.
This game's gonna end.
And Troy Franklin doing this to Jacob's favorite team, too.
It's so good.
Mims and Franklin doing it to Jacob.
You guys made fun of me about prematurely white flagging. I knew what was coming. I got it.
He saw the Colts on the schedule and he was like, dude, Troy Franklin's gonna kill them.
It was not a premature white flagulation.
Well, it's just funny that it took so little after like such a long and proud
because I saw what I needed to see. You know, I'm a Bayesian.
Dobbins.
Can someone who knows about turf toe explain to me how I thought turf toe was sort of like a condition that added up after a while. I was not aware that it was an acute condition.
It's like you stubbed your toe extremely badly.
Well, it's a sprained or torn ligament in the toe.
Right.
Huh.
But you can't walk and pivot and do all the stuff.
But Burrow's is a severe case because it includes torn ligaments they've reported. So he's going to be out probably I'm thinking 4 to 8 weeks.
Yikes. I hadn't heard that.
This Liam team that's beating me in the Eliminator has T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, but not Joe Burrow, which is that's so classic Liam.
That is pretty classic Liam.
Of course I'm going to lose to Liam's Eliminator team that has Chase and T go nuts in a game that Joe Burrow left with 7 points. Obviously. And the best part is it was a team that took Josh Allen at the 2-3 turn.
That's how he protected himself from Burrow, man.
That's how he protected the integrity. Oh.
So you're telling me that when he was taking Higgins, he then took Josh. He's like, this team's entirely dependent on the Bengals, but I'm also going to take Josh here.
What can you do, man? Sometimes you got to play the game that way. I would. Can I check my specific on bbmdb.app? Is there an easier way to sweat my eliminators?
It don't seem to be updating as quickly as the site.
Okay.
Also, Davis, I will wipe the white flag, or I'll wave the white flag on thinking that this Chiefs-Eagles game could have been fun.
Oh yeah. I didn't say it, but I've also waved the white flag.
I don't know very many things about football, but I did know that this game was gonna suck. I did get that one right.
You sure did, buddy.
When my favorite football team lines up with Tyquan Thornton as a starting wide receiver, I have the ability to predict that it's not going to be very good.
But the Chiefs, it's almost like their defense gets better the worse their offense gets. Every time that they whenever you get the really boring Chiefs on offense, their defense is we're going to lock in and Jalen Hurts is going to have 77 yards passing. It's just they drag each other into the mud.
All right, PSA from PD, the man behind bbmdb.com. Scores won't update till tonight. No refunds if you complain.
Well, Liam got 0 tight end points, so I don't know. Maybe I am alive. Chase got so many, though, so I probably am not.
Oof.
This. Oh,
Classic skinny guy injury.
That sucks. Although we do need the AJ Brown touchdown.
AJ, I mean, trust me, dude. Devonta Smith's popping right back up. That happened to Xavier Worthy. Something would have torn.
They're like the same weight.
But I only have 8% of Devonta Smith in Best Ball Mania, Pete. Worthy giving. See, I actually feel myself to be in an advantage position here because I know that Worthy's done, but there are legions of people who are like, dude, Worthy's going to be back in week 3. Like, we're so back. Like, who they have not realized the severity of the situation that they're in yet. They're like, dude, he's going to wear this Sawa brace and he's going to be fine.
I mean, you just gotta hope that you can like luck into an occasional 2-touchdown game or something. But like, it's not going to be like if the thesis was they're going to have the offense run through him, you can't have the offense run through someone who like can't extend their
can't
arms
reach
and,
above
like,
their
is
head.
one hit away from being dead for a year.
He really, I wonder. I mean, I would obviously have to speak to a surgeon about it, but I wonder if their chances of having him back fully functional for the theoretical playoffs that they're not going to qualify for would be better if he literally got the surgery like today. Like, could he be back in 3 months if he got the surgery today?
I don't think so. I think the surgery is season ending.
Yeah, it's season ending. Tyler Warren just got his 3rd catch and made a really nice move.
Nice.
What do we have? What's the?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up here.
Warren needs to get 5 for that one, and then we need the Chiefs guys overs, and we need McBride fantasy points, which he's got to be pretty close by now. Although they're probably not going to pass again for the rest of the game.
He's in a good spot.
The Panthers
Gordon is always going to be
our
thesis.
Like the Panthers are just running the shit of the ball on this drive, down 27 to.
Yeah, people have brought up this T. Higgins season with the torn labrum. I mean, look, guys, I like Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy is not T. Higgins. There are different levels of dog inside those bodies. Like every
Devonta
time
Smith for the medical tent.
Every time Xavier Worthy gets tackled with this injury, it's going to look like his season is over.
Oh, like, what is your heart rate going to be just every single time Worthy is like running out of bounds and is tackled with his shoulder into the ground? Like, it's just.
I mean, what's the point? Well, Chiefs held him to a field goal here. Classic. Yeah, McBride, we're gonna need a Panthers score here, like relatively quickly, and like a quick Arizona drive. The Panthers might already be giving up in this game.
The Panthers are playing like they're the team up 27-3. Like they're just matriculating the ball down the field. They're throwing in multiple backup tight ends. They're running it down a lot.
This is one of those things that like really bad teams do where they're like, we're just gonna score a touchdown and it doesn't matter how long it takes. We're going to score a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
We just want the good vibes in our lives for a little bit. Did you see the Aaron Glenn down 20 in the 3rd quarter and they punted on a 4th and 1? It was like,
did see that.
Dan Campbell for how many years? Like how are you this much of a coward? Like what is going on?
That was one of the most cowardly things I've seen in a long time. That was sort of like, oh, I didn't realize this is who you are, but this like there's no way to explain this away. Like you are a coward. And you're going to coach like a coward.
That was like I think it was like you wondered if the Dan Campbell influence or the defensive head coach would win out, and it was defensive head coach bullshit.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Man, I really.
When is your actual flight, Jacob?
No, something just happened.
Awful Pittman drop, but that's okay. The flight is at 5 Pacific, which is 7 your time. I just came to the airport very early so that I could do the whole stream. So
Nice.
I board like basically right after these games end. Like I'll board at like what makes sense? 4:30 Pacific, 6:30 Central. Yeah.
Nice.
That was a really bad drop. Like particularly bad.
Downs looks so much better this week.
People are
I'm
starting
still-
to see this airport as I start to aggressively fist pump third down conversions.
No numbers on the gates, no times on the tickets. An airport is just a state of mind.
The airport is just slowly shifting through time and space.
Man, something I'm not enjoying this week is 50 people messaging me that they beat me in the Eliminator.
That's how I feel during cash game week.
JT down to the 5.
Yeah, JT's about to score again.
Wait till it
We're
gets
about
added
to,
to
we're
bio.
about to make this 28-28, baby.
Beat that idiot Davis Maddock in the Eliminator.
JT down to the 2. There's a flag. It might be.
There's a flag.
This might be an illegal block or something. Yeah, I got a bad feeling.
Yeah, it's on the Colts.
Yeah.
Holding.
Oh my God. Well, that's it for our season.
The concept of being a diehard fan for like a mediocre NFL team is also
I
really
know.
funny to me.
Wow.
Dude, you got to remember, like
Davis.
when I was young, like it ruled to be a Colts fan. Like,
No,
the
I
Peyton
know.
Manning years were so much fun.
I know. It's just like the concept of like a very sharp analytical person who's literally a lawyer, also being a diehard fan of like a 9-win AFC South team
If they're
is
lucky.
it's just very funny, you know? Like
Yeah, you're right.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh,
That's
as
like-
Daniel Jones takes a sack.
yeah, like I'm living or dying with what Daniel Jones does on a Sunday.
Oh. I really hope
there's a
that
flag on
Daniel
the play.
Jones can revive his
Flag on the
career
play.
in his next.
this might be a hit to the head. We're coming apart at the seams here.
All right, Chiefs have a 3rd and short, so this is a good opportunity for either a Juju reception or a Mahomes scramble. It was holding on the Colts.
Yeah.
That's 2 straight penalties for Bernard Ryman there.
As we are
Big
By the way,
Jatavian Sanders reception. Or
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice to see him alive.
Incomplete deep left to Tyquan Thornton.
The thesis.
Someone in the chat said they get 1.5K if they hit the over reception yard.
Oh,
First
that was
21 draw to Jonathan Taylor down 8. I can't say I love it.
God, I mean, what is the point of this Chiefs-Eagles game? Neither team wants to be playing it at all. This Panthers drive has taken, what, 12 minutes of game clock?
Yeah, man, they just
This
they don't care
drive started.
about winning anymore.
This is a 14-play drive for no reason, and Hunter Renfrow just scored.
Renfro touchdown. That's how you know for sure that you don't care about winning the game. They're like, let's have Hunter Renfro score a touchdown. Like, bro, do you think it's preseason right now?
That should have been Coker, dude. That should have been Coker.
That was Coker.
Honestly, kind of a
Panthers
nice.
are
All right, I got to be real. Kind of a nice play by Bryce there.
But that's like so. That's
Not
such
really.
a like,
The cornerback fell down.
It was good of him to
It's just-
escape and be able to make the throw.
it is just so bearish to like be in the third quarter in technically a 3-possession game still, and to feel like we'll run it 11 times on this drive. We don't care. Like we're on to week 3. Like it's just the belief in Bryce cannot be high if that's how they're at.
No, it's not.
No. but like we should have known this though. Like they're like Bryce is just
Yeah, they
Man, I
benched
was
him
looking-
last year for Andy Dalton. Like that should have been. I don't know. It was like, oh, he looks so much better when he came back. From what? Was he on
From what?
vacation?
Wait, what did he come back?
Where did he come back
Was it
from?
a shoulder injury or?
Yeah.
This was dude, I was making fun of the yards per attempt earlier, and it's somehow gotten worse. We got Jalen Hurts at 3.4. Mahomes is 3.8.
Jesus.
2 of the last 3 Super Bowls, and neither quarterback had 4 yards per attempt.
And Hurts doesn't even have an excuse either. What's Hurts' excuse?
Well, that he's bad at the game.
Wow.
It's Jacob's worst opinion, and nothing I've ever.
You think
said.
Hurts
My
is
best
bad?
opinion. I mean, he's like obviously a lot better than me. I think he's like the 20th best quarterback in the league.
Come
What are
on,
you, Chris
dude.
Sims? Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Give me a break.
He's not. He can't.
That's
he doesn't
crazy.
do anything. He just like,
What do
runs
you mean?
around.
First of all, he's the best. He's one of the best runners, best short yardage power runner of any.
No,
quarterback in the NFL.
everyone knows.
Certainly-
Everyone
certainly
knows.
an elite short yardage run.
EP.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
my God.
It's proven to be extremely valuable, that asset.
I
He's
mean,
also a good
every
runner.
single team, every
straight
team
up.
in the NFL could run the short yardage stuff Hurts does if they just watched one CFL game and just got a Chris Streveler on their team to do that. It would be the easiest hack in the world.
We've been like, everyone's saying, like, it's now like on year 5 of saying everyone could do the tush push if they tried, and no one does. So I'm pretty sure it's him.
Well, Daniel Jones is going to have about 18 rushing touchdowns this year. To disagree,
It took him 3 tries.
and then he got it.
And
Hey,
then,
one of
yeah,
them,
then
the
he got it.
defense-
Yeah. Hurts
Look,
gets
the
it like
second
every
one,
try.
the second one, the defense was offside, and that wasn't his fault. They tried to cheat to deny us our rightful touchdown, and they were penalized for it.
Davis, do you see, like, to your point of the craziness of fandom, like a year ago, if we had asked Jacob if Daniel Jones was like as good of a runner as Jalen Hurts, he would have laughed and giggled. And now he's trying to tell us that actually Daniel Jones is as good at the tush push as Jalen Hurts.
He's backed in a corner, man. What can you
Like
do?
I'm just trying to decide, like, should I get the white Daniel Jones jersey, the blue, or both?
Oh.
Daniel
When is
Jones-
Jacob's crop duster going to be ready for departure? Yeah, Jacob. What is this plane? I need to see this plane you're getting in now.
Oh God!
All right, let's
dude.
get some Franklin catches here, huh?
No, let's do that. But also, can we get a 60-yard Trey McBride touchdown?
No, you're going to get a -1 RJ Harvey rush after a RJ Harvey target that was thrown about a good yard and a half behind him. When is AJ Brown traded to the Kansas City Chiefs?
Not soon enough, let me tell you. The Chiefs, honestly, they should give up multiple first-round picks and just figure this stuff out.
Fifth round pick. He should be a New England Patriot.
No, fifth
He wants
round
to be
pick.
drafted by them.
5th round pick for Tyreek, 2nd round pick for AJ Brown. Send it in. And you know what? Miami will even give you Xavier Worthy.
And you're talking about you want Tyreek?
Yes, I'd like to have Tyreek back on my team.
Hey, I mean, look, the Dolphins' defense still sucks, but like the thesis of like fun bad team that concentrates a million fantasy points on Hill, Waddle, and Achane today looks great.
It did. Bidet just actually had a nice play.
We just gave up a fucking 3rd and 15 to get Tyler Bidet on a fucking check down.
Great play, Bidet. Yeah, Tyreek, honestly, to me, like he looks like a step slower, but he still looks quite good. He had 100 yards today.
Dude, he had like a 47-yard catch that was one of the worst throws like ever. Like he burned the defense to just like threw it as high as he could because like I can't possibly throw that far, so I'll just throw it really high in the air so that Tyreek will see it first, which is exactly what happened. But Tyreek had to like come all the way back for the ball.
Yep. Purple Yosh said we just hit.
No, WWE.
Oh,
hit.
oh yeah,
On Hurts.
Mahomes did. Hurts just got annihilated.
We're so broken that we see hit and we think it means we hit a pickup or something. What we hit?
What we hit?
Don't rescue us. We hit.
Don't rescue us, Juju Smith-Schuster, dude.
Oh no, it was a hit. Rescue us, bro.
Trey McBride 12-yarder, so he honestly he probably needs one
Needs,
more
like, one more
catch.
Updating you on the battle of 2 of the last 3 Super Bowl matchups. 3rd and 16, A.J. Dillon, left guard for 8 yards.
Chestnut checkers, brother. What do we got? Oh, Nick's probably got sacked right here.
It was a Colts defensive stop that they didn't throw a DPI on. The refs finally decided to let the boys play.
Davis, what place are you in the Wildcat?
9th.
9th. And how many like live teams are ahead of you? Or with players going still?
One team, 2 team, 3 team, 4 teams ahead of me. And only one of them has me covered with McBride. So like a McBride Tud.
So you're dead for first, but live for second?
Dead for first, live for second. I also think I'm like minorly live in BR with like a long Saquon Barkley touchdown. I haven't done all the math, but I'm in 63rd with Barkley with 13.
Nice. Look at that Javante scroll.
You know, I'm trying to be a little bit less arrogant with my picks this year. If the data says they're good, brother. That's what the Masterclass taught me. Promo code Davis gets you 10% off, I think.
That's right. Davis now one of our lead influencers.
I think
Masterclass. So if you could win this week, that would really help.
Well, I think I sent someone your way already this week.
Yeah, I did see one of yours come across.
Yeah, there you go. It's hard for me to compliment other people in the fantasy space, but it actually is very good.
It's very nice, Davis.
Hey, look, man! It turned me into a guy who can draft good teams. So imagine what it can do. Imagine what it can. Imagine what it can do for someone with a frontal cortex.
The Masterclass, it wasn't actually for everyone else. It was kind of like a Manhattan Project to just turn you into a better drafter. And then I was like, here's your free influencer copy, Davis. But it was actually the entire plan.
You, John, and Nez sat down and you were like, okay, so we don't want to patronize Davis. We don't want to sit him down and tell him how to win, but we need to psy-op him into drafting better
You basically
teams.
were like, we really want to help Davis out, but the amount of work this is going to take is honestly too much to do for free. So what if we create it as a masterclass, and that way we'll sort of get paid for our time, and then we'll just give it to Davis so he can.
I think one of the things we had said in our private chat was we need him to think the intervention is his idea. So then we thought of the affiliate angle. Like, that's how we get him in.
I tried that with the sidekick, but Davis uploaded his own rankings.
He ignored the recommendation.
He ignored it and uploaded his own rankings.
Well, you know what's funny? Okay, do you know what's funny on top of that? Corinne, is my Eliminator stuff looks pretty good because my own rankings were not in the Eliminator.
Because you actually drafted off the sidekick.
Because I just drafted, except the funniest thing The funniest thing about the drafting off that is the two things that I said, I don't care what the fuck Pat is trying to get me to do. I'm not doing it. I'm not taking Naked Tua, and I'm not taking Quentin Johnston. I'm just not taking Quentin Johnston, who is like literally the skeleton key to advance out of week 1.
And
Dude,
then Wandale.
Yeah. Wandale,
I took a
Franklin,
bunch of
and
Wandale.
QJ are
Yeah,
gonna be
man.
huge.
Those were like I have
Bailouts.
giant bags of all three. Yeah.
Coker was really the only one of those that didn't
Yeah,
hit. Rest in
Coker.
peace.
That was a bummer.
Man, a McBride touchdown on this drive.
We just need literally one more catch, and then we got one leg of our 4.
How's our second half one looking? Well, we need AJ Brown, which
Ted McMillan doesn't have any catches yet, so that's
The
struggle.
Kansas
Franklin
City
needs
Chiefs.
one more.
The Chiefs
Yeah.
have run like 6 plays in the entire second half. Someone is
Oh my
saying that
God.
we should be more excited about Wandale. The issue is I had 25% of Wandale last year. Not
Dude,
near
the
as much.
fact that Wandale and Javonte this year are like the skeleton keys. It's like, could I just have had a little of that in some previous seasons, please, instead
Yeah.
of this one?
Yeah, I know.
Shout out to Gretsch.
We have plenty
though.
of
He was
Wandale.
He was like Gretsch was like pounding the table for Wandale, and clearly was right too. Tyler Warren. He's
Yeah,
only
because
one away
Wandale
from
has
his
always
drop.
been a good football player. Always.
He was so cheap this year.
Well, he was cheap last year too.
Pat and I famously once had a Wandale Robinson, Darius Slayton.
That's
All right.
right.
Warren got his receptions. Kelsey 23-yarder. Kelsey up to 4 for 61. So maybe the death of
I don't think Warren has it yet. I think he's one away. He just got to 4. He needs to get to 5.
oh, my bad. Slap leg.
But
Flop
he's
leg, but
gonna
for
get one.
slappies.
He's definitely gonna get one.
Slap block.
All right, give me just 2 quick hitters to Juju.
Dude, Kelsey.
4 of them.
We're about to show the Kelsey play right there. This actually looks like vintage Kelsey, like catch and run, stiff arming a guy. There's a
Yeah,
Mahomes
just need-
run.
All I need to do is steal Xavier Worthy's life force, and he's back.
Let me tell you, I'd sacrifice every time I drafted Travis Kelsey for him to undo that.
Yeah.
This might be TMI, but I took a birthing class yesterday to learn about like all that shit. And one of the things they talked about was cord donation, like donating the stem cells from your umbilical cord. And I would be lying to you guys if in my head I wasn't like, what if I got Xavier Worthy the stem cells from my child?
We're like, can we designate where they go?
Don't you want to get T. Higgins, someone with some actual dog in him? For
No,
that?
I don't give a shit about T. Higgins.
I love the like every time someone gets hurt, right? You always get the tweets where it's like, Joe Burrow, take my ankle. Davis is like, Xavier Worthy, take my stem cells.
Is that that's a Hollywood catch.
It would be
Is there
pretty
gonna be a
funny if
single
like
bird that hits in the entire Chiefs game.
it'd be pretty great if like that was possible
Yeah.
and it worked.
Yeah.
And it got Xavier Worthy back on the field, but then he just kind of sucked. And then Twitter was like, imagine wasting your baby's stem cells on this guy.
Oh my god.
Oh man. I would donate that though, Xavier. If you
I
need,
believe you.
get your people in touch, brother.
Get your people in touch.
Chiefs are in great position for a game-tying Harrison Becker field goal.
They are. By the way, Pete, the classic Hollywood Brown chalk on DraftKings this week. Has there ever been a worse play?
Yeah, it is. What is he at?
He's got like 10 points, I think.
Oh my God, Kyler, Jesus.
He has 8 points. Also, there was worse shock. Remember last year when we had like 20% on David Moore?
Well, there was that, and then do you remember 2 years ago, 30% owned Justin Watson the week after having 11 targets?
Oh,
but
yeah.
he sucked out a touchdown.
Remember, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago, like 35% on Adam Troutman.
That I
Yeah,
do
but
not
wasn't
remember.
he like 2,500 though? It's always
I feel like any tight end
He was
you can.
min price, and he was like
Min price
super
tight end
super
can't
owned, and he
really
got
be
literally
bad.
0 points. But then someone won the Millie Maker with an Adam Troutman to
Right.
0
Yeah.
at tight end.
Well, that was the week we had the really good tilt space lineup that we won like 50K, and we had a 0 from Troutman at tight end.
Oh, that would have been the week then for sure. That would have
The
been Troutman.
thesis.
I think that's the only week that anyone would have played Troutman. So that
I
had
can tell. I can tell that DFS has definitely evolved to some degree because no one who mentioned Grant Calcaterra on a DFS program this week, like everyone universally said, dude, no, stop. We're not doing Grant.
I know this
Calcaterra."
morning when I was doing the cram, I was like, oh, so we're not, because he showed up in one of the lineups I was looking at. I was like, all right, we're not, no one interested in Calcaterra here.
Thornton, 11 yards.
All right.
Actually, kind of a nice little play by him. Just saying. Calcaterra, by the way, after he left the University of Oklahoma, went to SMU. SMU was in the college football playoff last year. They were losing in the first half to Division II, right? FCS, I guess. Missouri State at halftime yesterday.
Wow.
They pulled up.
They did end up winning, but I just was like, dude, I drive by Missouri State when I drive to Kansas City. It's nothing.
Their quarterback is a CFF hero, Kevin Jennings.
Kevin
is just
Ken
monster.
Kevin Jennings. Is it not Ken
Ken,
Jennings?
Ken Jennings is the host of Jeopardy. Kevin
Jeopardy.
Jennings is the quarterback for SMU.
There you go. Oh, Missouri State is now FBS. So there you go, Davis. I was wrong. End of quarter 3 in Chiefs Eagles. The score is 13-10. Jalen Hurts has 62 passing yards for 3.4 YPA. Patrick Mahomes has 117 yards for 5.6 YPA. Super Bowl replay.
Woof.
Great game.
Red zone is showing.
Daniel Jones, roughness on AD Mitchell. How to step down the field there.
Man. All right, time to check and see if I have any good teams on FanDuel. Nope. Although I do believe I am going to get out of the site credit debacle with more US dollars than I deposited originally. So shout out to FanDuel for the sweat-free milli. Do they do that every year?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean, God knows
They
it was the
just
only
did
way-
it because they wait, what was the news on the FanDuel and the Jags employee who embezzled like 10 mil from them? Was it FanDuel paid back the Jags?
I think it's the other way around.
Or was it the Jags paid back
I believe
FanDuel?
the Jags are paying back FanDuel. I believe.
I think it should be FanDuel's paying, right?
This is the most Trey McBride game of all time. 6 for 78, easily leading his team in yardage and receptions, and just so far from mattering. FanDuel pays Jags $5 million.
One of the most epic
Oh yeah, and he was not even
employee
close
crash
to
outs.
not even close to getting in bounds.
I think a potentially very bad coaching decision from Sean Payton here. He could have pushed us back to 3rd and 15. Instead, we're going to be 4th and 2 from midfield. I think he thinks we're going to punt, but I don't think that we're going to do that.
Duty-free purchases and electronic.
Well, you know, in Sean Payton's mind, it would never cross his mind to go there.
You'd way rather have 3rd and 15 than 4th and 2, no?
If you have
Pacheco stuffed on 3rd and 1. I bet Andy kicks. Another Tet catch. I mean, Tet is getting an absurd amount. He has 9 targets. No one else on the team has more than 5.
What do I know? Peyton. Oh, man. Daniel Jones just had Tyler Warren very open and completely panicked under pressure.
Wow, Andy goes. Kareem Hunt gets it. They're on the 10.
Oh,
Handing off to Kareem Hunt as the fullback. Andy loves that play. All right, which Make-A-Wish wide receiver gets the target here? Who's the most annoying Chief? Who gets? Kareem Hunt is animated on the sideline. Very
It'll
excited.
be
about
Remigio, right?
God, I
Do
mean,
you
is
want to go to the bottom of the
Remigio,
barrel?
is he playing offensive snaps right now? Is that how bad things are? Remigio is like a meme. Like Dave Taub bagged Andy Reid to get him active because he's like, this is the greatest special teams player of all time. This is like Steve Tasker reincarnated. We have to get him active. He cannot play wide receiver. That's why Jason Brownlee is involved. Man, I cannot believe the Cowboys won that game today.
I know.
Noah Gray Tud. That's what they're saying.
Did Thornton get another catch?
No, that guy's Daniels behind.
No.
Chat
Did
said
Noah?
great TD. Not that
I
happened.
think they're. Are they? Did it happen or are they trolling us?
No, they're saying that that's the most funny random Chief who can score.
I guarantee you, someone played Noah Gray on DraftKings today. He might have even gotten drafted in the Dog Bowl. Oh, man, you know what? I actually don't have the tolerance to deal with the De'Ami Brown people in the chat today. I'm actually just not going to engage them. Good for me. Growing up.
so Pacheco gets a short yardage carry on a 3rd and 2, gets absolutely stuffed, and then they sub him out for Kareem Hunt, instant convert.
No, he was on the field. They handed it to Kareem Hunt as the fullback.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Kareem Hunt fullback. That's where we're at for the most exciting football team of my life, like 3 years ago.
They should have never. You know what? They should have been the team that traded a first for AJ Brown.
Yeah.
Although maybe not this version of AJ Brown, not injured hamstring. Oh,
They
Robert
should've just
Tonyan.
drafted-
Robert Tonyan is the correct answer for Chiefs troll touchdown.
They should have just drafted Jonathan Taylor. Like, their team would be so much more fun if they had a cool running back.
Or T Higgins maybe, or never wasted time with what's his name? Kadarius Toney. Are you kidding me? All right. Well, we got a Kareem Hunt rush here on first down. Guy gets 5 yards.
Man, that is a soft roughing the pass. He literally touches his shoulder and next goes down. He's been shot.
God, do the Panthers still have the ball? They do still have the ball. Horrible. God, Mahomes throws a pick here. Yep.
Wow.
Oh.
These guys.
Man, that was a Thursday night football last game.
God, Travis Kelce.
Yeah, that wasn't Mahomes' fault.
Oh, man.
Pete,
It's a great ball.
The
Taylor's going to
clip-
break up with him.
the clip curse is famous. Fannin seems to be doing okay. Do you think that the clip that actually, the curse that came true this year was for the late window of Sunday games?
Yeah, the Shipcast curse is the one
It
that
was the Shipcast itself.
giving us 3 games too on a 12-game slate is just
I know.
This is a Super Bowl rematch, and it is just an extremely Thursday night football-ass performance.
Oh.
It's a Super Bowl matchup, and we're just begging to watch more Carolina and Arizona at garbage time.
Hey, look,
That's
this
right.
Colts game has been entertaining. I'm just the only one particularly invested in it outside of Troy Franklin catches.
God.
What is
Oh,
the
People are
my
saying
God,
people
now
are saying I'm gonna be happy. I haven't seen the play yet. Oh, here it is on my screen.
A Sutton targeted interception.
Is that Cam Bynum? Oh man, his celebrations are always awesome. Oh yeah, he's doing the one thing. Nice. Look at that. Dude, that's 2 picks in 2 games for Cam Bynum. That guy, that's another jersey that I need to get in white or blue.
I can't wait for Travis Kelce's very successful podcast where he really takes accountability for losing 2 games in a row. That'll be awesome when he's like, you know what? That's on me as a veteran player. I can't be bobbling interceptions. Come on, dude. I take it back, Travis. I'm sorry. I'm just frustrated. I don't mean that.
The Panthers are going to look really good on this 7-minute drive.
God. Just like reinforcing that there's no opportunity for the Cardinals to get the ball. It's just so miserable.
Oh. Sanders. That's a target there.
All right, so we're at for the core. McBride needs 0.305 more fantasy points. No, 0.32 more fantasy points. Juju is not going to get there. Taekwon needs 20 more receiving yards and 1 more Tyler Warren reception.
Boy, the Panthers just matriculating the ball down the field. This is a great, Bryce Young is going to have totally fine stats at the end of this game, and people are going to be like, what was wrong with Bryce Young?
Yeah, he's good.
What's the point of Bryce Young? What's the point of the Panthers, really?
They've eaten up, this is actually insane, dude. They could actually have been somewhat competitive in this game if they played with any urgency. I know they were obviously way far behind, but they've only had 2 drives in this entire half because their drives took 14 plays, and then this one's taken 13 plays, and they're gonna score on both drives, but they're not even gonna get back in the game. It's crazy how slow they are playing.
They're not trying to win. If you were trying to win, you wouldn't do this.
That's pretty bullish. No, they're not trying to win. They're trying to lose respectably.
They're trying to lose with dignity.
Yeah, their whole goal right now is maybe we lose 27-19. Wouldn't that look nice?
Yep.
All right, this is going to be the Daniel Jones legacy drive here, one way or another. 91 yards until jubilation. Start a little handoff to Jonathan Taylor. He's got a cutback lane. 9 yards.
Oh, awful, awful. This is just horrible. The Eagles are going to win with less than 100 yards passing.
That's called pulling an Eagles.
Dude, Renfro that was the easiest, your expected first down at the point of catch there would have been 95%. He spun into defenders. Wow, that was a pretty good play by Hurts. Almost like he's a good quarterback who makes good plays.
Sorry, Pat. Is that 13 for 19 for 67? Said what?
Yeah, better than Mahomes.
Wow. Where's our Chuba guy who was in the dog?
Wow, yeah. Who's the?
Oh yeah, that guy. A big one for him.
Here, this guy. What's the?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What a fucking run, dude! They had JT dead in the backfield for a loss of 5. He just broke it for. Is he going to get? Not all the way. He just had a 70-yard run, and he should have been a loss of 5. That was that will be plus 75 rush yards over expectation.
Wow.
Dude, that made up for when he fumbled the ball at the half-yard line when I was sitting there right in front of him in Denver last year.
Wow.
This is such a sick
Dude,
run,
what's up with JT versus the Broncos? Can't ever close that touchdown, you know?
Dude, that was such a sick play.
That is one of those things though where like 3 years ago he houses that.
Yeah.
Hey, can you guys just be like a little bit positive whenever running back does something cool? 3 years ago, he houses that. He just made a dude miss 5 yards in the backfield, ran for 70 yards.
Yeah, he got caught.
Oh my god! Can't please you guys.
Do we get more? Do we get one more drive of?
I mean, it's kind of like when J.K. Dobbins, last year, is like, oh, I still got a little life left.
I'm leaving this program.
It's nice to see, It's nice to see an older running back still have a little juice.
Oh my god!
Do we get anything out of McBride here? We think.
Oh, Hurts to Smith.
No, couldn't be. Hurts is too bad.
Beautiful.
God.
Perfectly read the blitz.
We should have just had our fifth Tyler Warren catch, but Daniel Jones threw it way behind him. Oof.
Spags is so predictable. Hurts was ready for the zero blitz there.
He really was.
Oh my god! Now we're not even gonna get the touchdown. Fuck, man, you're right. Taylor is washed. You should use the house that.
Let's get the AJB touchdown here.
Oh, by the way, I just saw apparently JT recorded the fastest play in the NFL since 5 years ago on his touchdown catch today. So,
well, that was like what, an hour ago?
Unfortunate that
he's since washed.
Lowest.
Yeah,
he's NFL.
Yeah, he's tired. He's tired, dude.
He's not washed.
I don't know if you guys saw that third down play, but Daniel Jones just tried to throw us right out of the game.
Yeah,
That
I
was
did see that. Yeah, that was really, really, really bad.
Oh my god. Oh. That was like, I had saw the update on my app that they didn't convert before I saw the play, and in my mind was like, we're probably gonna go for it on fourth down instead of kicking. And then I saw the play, and I was like, no, you can't. You gotta kick it. You just watched what he just did there.
You say Rahul here has he says he's fourth in the dog bowl with McBride and Chuba.
Wow. That's going to be an absolutely disgusting sweat for you in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, and Len's still hanging out with Tyler Warren on the bubble, too.
Rahul with Goff, Chuba, St. Brown, J-Mo, Rome, McBride. Wow, what a team.
Yeah.
Did they just stop the tush push? I assume they're going to get it on the second try, but
should you require assistance, please make yourself known.
Chris Jones cheats, dude. He lines up diagonally. They did stop it.
Well, maybe he is similar to Daniel Jones after all.
He got like a 4 yard there. Yeah, he's gonna get it on the
next one. I'll give it to him again. Well, Daniel Jones took 2 tries if you count the offside penalty.
Oh, they're challenging it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's going to win that challenge.
Should have taken Jalen Hurts TD. That's like free. Well, we might get some Juju receptions on this comeback drive.
Jalen Hurts going to be. He must have like the all-time record for most like 15 plus PPR performances with like 105 passing yards.
Turns out touchdowns are an important part of the game.
Can't wait for the post on thinking about why NFL rules need to change and fantasy change because of Jalen Hurts.
I draft him. I've never disliked Jalen Hurts fantasy quarterback. I just think it's unethical hoops.
Kelsey's drop turned INT was worth a negative 7.1 points.
Can he just retire? Like, enough already with this. Like, it's just sad to watch him in this state. Like, he's one of the greatest football players of our generation, and now all he does is injure his teammates and drop passes for INT.
Not loving it. Man, a 40-yard Trey McBride touchdown here would hit like crack.
Jonathan Taylor now in the winning BR lineup with 26.6 points. You're going to need him and James Cook to take it down this week. But the winner doesn't have... Yeah, you have Goff to Amon-Ra, JT, James Cook, Jamar Chase, Trey McBride. That'll do it.
Pretty nutted.
Apparently the ruling on the field was upheld.
I'm surprised that one's not duped, Davis.
I am surprised too because this is all.
I guess it's just Goff.
Yeah,
disaster moment for me on Twitter.com. I tried to do a fun little troll tweet about Joe Burrow today that I obviously don't mean, and it broke contain a little too much, and I've now just been quote tweeted by Ben Baldwin.
No. What was it?
Well, I tweeted out for an elite quarterback, Joe Burrow sure does lead an offense that takes 0 steps back with Jake Browning every time he plays, which I obviously don't mean, but I thought I would have fun. And it does have 222,000 views. But Ben Baldwin's now, I think, thinks that I'm negatively contributing to the discourse, and now I have like 7 quote tweets in the last 2 minutes. So
Oh no.
We have an OMFG in the chat.
It might be related to the story
Jake
that
getting quote
Jacob just
retweeted.
told. Yeah.
Actually, I just looked at the quote retweet. That's not even that bad for you, Jacob.
no, it's not that he bullied me. It's just he has so many Twitter followers that now too many people are going to see my tweet, and it's going to get in. It's like going to leave my circle of influence.
Hurts TD now.
And what did Baldwin say?
Can't
That he just
understand
said,
how
I'm so
I
excited
am
for this
week's
week's discourse.
Oh,
Yeah, it was just a little passive aggression, so nothing bad from Baldwin, but it's just I hate like something worse than when you're like little troll tweets make it into like full on NFL Twitter, because like NFL Twitter is just like horrible, right? So like eventually Bengals Twitter is now gonna like, threaten to
They're
like,
gonna see
murder
it.
me. They're gonna be like, I hope your mom sleeps with one eye open tonight. Like it's just bad.
yeah.
Shout out our guy Chris. Chuba pushed him up into 3rd place, aka
Oh yeah, man.
a dog bowl ticket there.
Good luck, Chris.
And then we got our guy Rahul down here with McBride as the unique piece. Good luck, fellas.
I think RJ Harvey just got the short yardage on 3rd and 1 and converted it.
Once again, that was J.K. Dobbins.
Once again, that was Dobbins. There was 2 running backs in the backfield. I thought the up back. Well, actually, first off, I thought the up back would be Harvey, but you know who the guy was who was the 8th H back? It was Mims.
Man, the amount that's like 3 times.
That's like
Davis
I know, it's so
RJ
good.
Harvey.
all numbers look the same. We might get a Trey McBride target here on 3rd down. It's a good question. Has RJ Harvey recorded a stat today? 4 rushes for 7 yards, 1 catch for 16 yards.
Children under the age of 5 or pets in the cabin, guests who require additional time to board, and guests seated in the emergency exit.
Really bad from Bo Nix right there. Probably copy and paste that.
Well, Bo Nix thought that he had a free play because the Colts did jump offside. So Nix was looking around, saw they didn't throw a flag, and then just kind of had to eat a terrible sack. But then we played the softest coverage I've ever seen and just gave up a very easy first down in 2nd 12. So.
Kyler Murray pass incomplete deep right to Michael Wilson. Sick.
If the Panthers had
Michael Wilson
played to win
wasn't
this
even
game, they might
trying.
have won it. Like
If the Panthers had tried at all in the second
all.
half, yeah. If they'd played with it, because Kyler has been brutal.
Kyler's trying to give this game away.
The Panthers scored on 100% of their second half drives. It's just that took the entirety of the second half.
Right.
Oh no, we just got absolutely gashed by a J.K. Dobbins run. I think Davis thought it was R.J. Harvey though.
All right. Theoretically, we can get both the Chiefs things we need on this drive right now.
Theoretically.
Very, very theoretically.
I'm so
Okay,
overpilled that I was like,
we're-
my take was that Hollywood was not going to get there, and then I was like, so therefore I'll do Taekwon. Why don't I just take the Taekwon, take the Hollywood lower?
I mean, we should have just played 4 different lowers in that Chiefs-Eagles game.
I know.
Well, now
AJ
you guys
Brown
are
lower.
going. This
Yeah.
is the conversation we had on like 8 different shipcasts over the past couple of years. And then the one time we did it, they immediately all went over, and the chat was like, "That was the most miserable sweat I've ever had.
Yep.
Never do lowers again."
It's
I
horrible.
know.
It's horrible.
It's really
This is
horrible.
just
It's a
the
horrible
Hollywood
sweat.
lower.
Yeah, it's a horrible sweat, but it would have been the right move.
Wow, these games are going to be done super early.
I don't know, dude. Harvey didn't really look like he had that much juice there.
Yeah, that was a rough rep from R.J. Dobbins.
All right, in my defense, I'm going to blame the Broncos number font.
And I mean, 27 and 12 aren't that simple.
They're not that
No,
similar.
there's a 2, and also clearly my brain wants it.
Oh,
Like,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
Dude, that was huge. Adam Troutman just took a 15-yard face masking penalty to take them out of field goal range. It's still first down, but it's gonna be 1st and 30. Sorry to bring attention to the one good game in the slate.
You should be apologizing.
Mahomes, I think for our second half one just got there, or maybe he's one short.
He definitely didn't touch the face mask at all, but he did hold, so it should have been a penalty anyway.
Man, this window is brutal.
Davis, that was R.J. Harvey, but he sprinted into the line and got 1 yard.
Let's see what next week looks like.
Well,
This was what we always
Classic.
did on the shipcast slasher. What's the Thursday night
Yeah,
game?
what games?
Mahomes just dropped an easy one, or Kelsey just dropped an easy one on 2nd and 7.
All right. Next week we have 4 games: Broncos, Chargers, Saints, Seahawks, Cowboys, Bears, Cardinals, 49ers.
Oh, hey, dude, Mac
Mm.
Jones, come on, we're lit.
We're gonna need Bears, Cowboys, but that has stinker written all over it.
It does.
See, I am too wise for that, and I will not fall for that.
Broncos, Chargers is I think our hope.
In 2 weeks, we have Bears Raiders, which might be fun.
Yeah. Easy Mahomes incompletion to Noah Gray.
We have the Colts in 2 weeks again against the Rams.
You know what? Honestly, a huge part of why the afternoon window is so bad is Kyler has been playing in the afternoon window
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
so much of our adult lives.
Yeah.
Franklin stuff hit. I mean, this is just
Did the Franklin stuff hit, or is this going to be the play that I'm just about to watch?
Yeah, just hit right now. Oh, wow. Got a little screen.
Okay. Yeah, that was a smart play because that gets him into field goal range. So
He's 24 points on DK right now.
Who does?
Franklin.
Wow. Did you play him?
No, I just am looking at a 5.55.
that's I mean, that's the one thing that's notable about the Franklin game is he's gonna miss field goal. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. All right, man. We're gonna fucking do this. Will Lutz with the absolute slice off the post. To make a real point on Franklin, Like, I thought he would be like a deep threat, and the hope is like intermediate. The fact that he's now their like screen guy, like he's gotten 3 or 4 screen targets this game, like that's huge, man. I mean, it's really bearish for Harvey. It's really bearish for Mims. But like that's the guy that they're doing the ball and hand stuff with, apparently. So and he's done well at it. So yeah, it's huge.
I'm just so
there's been
pissed off.
there's been so many guesses about where I am today in the chat as people come in at various times. We've gotten Izzy at a law office, we've gotten Izzy at a WeWork, we've gotten Izzy at a mall. I'm at the Kelowna airport.
The world famous Kelowna airport.
Starting off the drive with a little 4-yarder for JT.
The Panthers are honestly playing like their goal is to advance in the Eliminator. They also have the Bryce Young backdoor stack.
I don't even think that's a joke. I'm guessing there's only one terminal at this. This airport has to be the most rinky-dink airport you've ever seen.
Yeah, there's obviously one terminal. Yeah. There's only like 8 gates, but there's actually 10 because again the TVs just change every hour. So
sometimes a bathroom turns into a gate if they need it.
There's a subway. I visited the subway right before we got on. There's a little slide for kids to go down. The one stressful thing is like my stream is going to be a solid 10 seconds behind the chat on this Colts game. So it's like I'm watching it, but I know as soon as something meaningful happens, like it's going to be spoiled for me.
Probably.
I'd say there's a 100% chance that it will be. If the Chiefs and Eagles game was more interesting, I might be able to watch this game in relative peace, but I think we have the only interesting game happening right now. So, did the Chiefs just punt? They did. They punted 3-0. Man, are the Chiefs going to make the playoffs?
No, they're not.
They get the Giants next week, although Russell Wilson looked unbelievable. But then, like after that, they get the Ravens, and then at Jaguars. But then they get the Lions, and then they also have the Commanders and the Bills all before their bye week. Like that's a rough schedule.
Yeah, brother, it's over.
Week 2 reminds you that football's so weird. Like the Giants just lit up the Cowboys through the air. The Cowboys were able to shut down the Eagles. It's like, it's just football's weird, man. Weird shit happens.
I wouldn't really say it's that weird.
They figured it out this year, so just how I drew it up.
Yeah, like I mean, they might be like 2-6 at the bye, dude.
Yeah, they're a very bad team. If only there was some way to predict this.
At least like when Drew Brees was on bad teams for like a while in his career, he was like having fun putting up 5,500 yards every year. But the bad like Patrick Mahomes era could be really bleak.
Yeah. It's the way she goes. Not it's not always
Have you guys seen Xavier Leggett's line today?
No.
It's never
He has
good.
he has 7 targets, 1 catch.
Did Brentford
-2.
just score a second touchdown? Oh, no,
I think they call him down at the 1.
So,
get a
so
Chuba
in
here.
2 weeks,
Chuba.
in 2 weeks of games, Xavier Leggett has 14 targets, 4 catches, 8 yards.
Oh my god.
That's special.
It's something.
JT to midfield. Okay, so we're just gonna run this, and then we're gonna put it on Spencer Schrader's right leg.
This is the final boarding call for WestJet.
We might totally suck out in garbage time with the Chiefs stuff.
Just playing catch up.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if we're going to suck out or if that was kind of the thesis of the play. For me, it was a little bit of the thesis.
I mean, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone said, "What are the Colts doing?" I mean, we're making sure that they're blasting football.
Everyone's very invested in Jacob's entire flight experience here.
It's the
Yeah, I
most
heard there was
interesting thing happening right now.
I heard there was a flight canceled, but I don't think it was mine. So.
Hoping and praying.
Bryce Young has 317 yards passing.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's all they cared about.
And they're doing it.
They're going to score on every second half drive, and they're just going to run out of time.
It's honestly so embarrassing.
It really is.
This is the final boarding call
Alex
for
fucking
WestJet.
Pierce,
Flight
let's
4.
go.
Jacob is like
Sorry, Jacob. There's nothing nerdier than being like, yes, fuck yeah, let's fucking go.
While having to mute the stream.
It's your final boarding call for the Daniel Jones hype train.
Unfortunately, your kicker isn't Brandon Aubrey, though.
We're firmly in Spencer Schrader range. He's 4 for 4 today, buddy. All right, little JT insert and 3 yards.
Let's get this to McMillan, huh?
That'd be fun. Seriously.
Renfro, give me a fucking break, man.
Actually,
Renfro had like 24 points today.
I actually took a couple Hunter Renfro
Did you? At the end?
in round 20 on DraftKings.
Yeah. That was one of those ones that felt like really gross, but was sharp.
So it's going to be 3rd and 7. We're like right at the edge of field goal range. This is an interesting call. Interesting to see how much Mr. Steichen has faith in Daniel Jones, to see how much clock they run here, and then what we do. This would be about a 58-yarder for the win from here.
Oh, someone got hurt.
In what game?
Arizona game?
Oh, that was Garrett Williams, the cornerback from Syracuse.
Oh. Not a real person. Yeah,
So 17 seconds left. 3rd and 7 at Denver's 40, indoors. So basically, do you play to get the first down, or do you just run Taylor and try to make it a couple yards shorter?
I think they're going to run Taylor.
I think you run Taylor.
Down.
I would go zone read. I would fake handoff to Taylor, and I'd boot Jones around. I think everybody's going to key on Taylor. They've handed to him every play.
Mahomes sack on 1st and 10.
no, shocking, dude. No way. God,
You gotta go for
So
this.
Wow.
As a reminder.
Wind up in a single back.
And they lose
and then
yards.
pick it up
They
and
lose
then-
a yard.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cowardly, man. You gotta at least try for the first
Dude.
down there.
They should, I mean, everybody keyed on Taylor. Like I said, you boot that around.
Sure.
Taekwondo
could've
Thornton
They
wide
could have done. They could
open.
have done like a double, like right. They could have had a boot, and then they could have had Warren leaking, and then it's just up to Jones to make the read. That was a bad call. That was
Dude, Mahomes just huge overthrow here.
Oh, come on. He runs like a 4.28. How do you overthrow him like that?
Boy, do I got news for you.
I'd appreciate you guys not spoiling this kick for me. I'm gonna hide the chat for the next minute so I can enjoy this
All right,
the way
well,
it's meant to be.
Okay.
What are you seeing right now, Jacob? Like, how many seconds are on the play clock?
He's muted.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, man, with that reaction.
I apologize too. It just
I'm sorry.
very funny.
I know you care deeply.
it's the most bumfuck airport of all time. Just sweating an Indianapolis Colts game-winning field goal attempt.
What's the flag? What's the flag? I think we might get bailed out. It's gonna be on Denver for roughing the kicker.
It's against Denver, I think.
If you're in
Whoa!
line,
Denver.
stay
It's
in
against Denver.
line.
Roughing the kicker. Roughing the kicker. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit.
All right. Goodbye, chat. We are remuting you.
Holy shit. They still have, dude, at the bottom, they have Denver as 2-0 and the Colts is 1-1.
Wow. Jacob. Redemption. Unmute yourself. Let it rip.
Let's go.
Oh, let's
my
fucking
God,
go. Let's chase
Oh,
some
you love
fucking kickers. Can we play the clip? Roll the clip.
Play the kicker
Yeah,
chase,
we
man.
can get some fucking kicker chasing going here.
Oh, the Panthers got the onside kick. They got it. No one gets onside.
Wow.
They just got the onside kick. Holy shit, dude. What if they get bailed out? They didn't even try to win this game.
The Panthers about to win this by accident.
Holy shit. Dude, that would be so funny. This window's having some life at the end here.
It is.
Dude, that was
In a
this is
couple
like
of the
just
games.
One of the greatest
Here's
days of
It
my
just-
life.
It bounced off some random blocker. Look at this. Oh, hit number 2 right in the chest.
Another Mahomes rush attempt.
No, called back by holding.
Great.
Nico Remigio just had a 21-yard
I
reception.
told you, dude, Nico.
Yeah.
Restart, dude. Okay, seriously, I'm back to saying Mahomes has just got to set it to just it's done. Come back next year.
So they should play Xavier Worthy next week, but shut down Mahomes.
No. Just build it out of Gardner Minshew and Tyquan Thornton.
Oh, man.
Get a good draft pick. Imagine the wide receiver that they'll be able to draft at 6th overall. Oh, Thornton got there.
There you go. Never in doubt.
Tyquan touchdown.
Never in fucking doubt. We're still not going to hit, though, right?
No, because we didn't get McBride.
We also didn't even.
Well,
get
we did.
Warren.
We also didn't
He
get
had 4
Juju.
catches like immediately, and then he just never got another one. If we'd done yards,
we got none.
Davis- Yeah, we didn't hit any of these. But Davis tries to throw my pick under the bus.
Tyquan. We got Tyquan,
40
baby.
49-yard
mine.
Taekwon touchdown. I mean, mother of God. Oh, that was a run good Rick just hit. He needed longest reception, 16.5.
Hell yeah,
Got
run
it.
good, Rick. Let's go.
There you go.
Let's go.
How much time is left in this game? Do I have to believe now? 3 minutes left. Yeah, God damn it. Let's go, Chiefs. Should I go put my jersey on?
Please.
I'm not going to do that. It's a fucking regular season game.
Man, this is fun. What a day.
Wow. Goods had Taekwon and Tootin in the Dog Bowl TD thing, but lost because Henry didn't get one. 35x.
Whoa. I don't know if 35 would have gotten it done this week, but that's
13 got it done last week.
I know, but everyone is adjusting.
Way
to
more.
that.
Right, but Henry missing.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah. I wonder how much money am I losing in the BRs after this? Oh, that's actually fine.
All right, it's me 4th and 5 for Young. It's crazy that like they got an onside kick, and it feels more improbable that Bryce Young will actually do something with this position.
All right, are the Chiefs doing an onside?
Yep, and they did not get it.
The Chiefs should not be doing an onside, right?
I don't think
may
they
as
needed
well,
to,
because
but they
if
only
you,
have one
if, you,
timeout.
if you don't get the onside kick, it's still a 1-possession game. If you stop Philly and they get a field goal, so I think it's worth a try.
Do they have? Oh,
'Cause,
they
like-
don't have any
'cause, like-
timeouts left.
Like,
Bryce.
like if you,
Bryce.
because like if
Oh,
you
what a
stop them,
clown.
then it's like,
Oh god.
Rhino, I did tell you to start Tyquan Thornton this morning, but you gave me 3 of the least fantasy relevant players of all time. You gave me it was like Tyquan Thornton, Dante Thornton, and someone else who like never plays.
oh, I just watched the Bryce play.
Tyquan Thornton was a good start.
Oh
then.
my god.
Yes, but it's like it would be one thing if I told him to start Tyquan Thornton over like Hollywood Brown, which I did not.
Right,
do.
right.
The Bryce play was delayed, so I just saw it. That is, oh my god.
He like juked the guy, and he's like, "All right," and then he's like, "Oh no, now I'm really fucked."
What the hell is he doing?
Wait, automatic first down, dude. That's
Barkley.
Man, it's a big
That's a
day
hold
for
on the
automatic
Cardinals.
first downs. Dude, that's 2
They
in the
held
last 5
held
minutes.
McMillan the GOAT. Dude,
Barkley-
McMillan is seriously single-handedly winning this game.
Barkley like immediately got a first down.
That's what he does.
Man. And I can't even say I went 11 for 11 on Splash Sports this week because I didn't get
They're
the Derrick
handing
Henry
off.
touchdown.
They have one timeout. They need to score a touchdown here. Man.
Dude, I'm currently cashing for $100 in this whole cast 20K NFL tiers contest.
I was just about to go check mine.
I played Amon-Ra St. Brown, but I also played Travis Hunter. That's what we call fancy play syndrome.
It's going to be a
I
hold
think I
coming
was
back.
all QBs.
I mean, this game. And I'm just like so full of Cane's chicken tenders. This is just an awful afternoon. I can feel the grease coming out of my pores.
Yeah, I lost an entry on Henry in Swolecast as well.
BHO Kevin, my boy Kevin, who's in my Discord, is winning the Swolecast tiers contest right now. All right, I just created a new overlay for the Gilcast. while we were doing that because I needed to focus on something else. Trying to be more like Pete. I'm just trying to profresh it up a little bit. It's true. The person, Kevin, is the guy who posted a team so bad that Artillery Frost came up with the concept of chaperones.
That's pretty incredible.
All right, so that's game over for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So basically just the Cardinals and Panthers here.
They got roughing the passer on that tackle there.
Oh my god, dude, this is insane. The refs are just like the Panthers are gonna win one of the least deserved wins ever.
I know.
Oh, I hope this drive finishes soon because I got a board in about 4 minutes.
Yeah, I actually got.
Well, hopefully, I'm on standby.
Bryce.
Hopefully, we'll get on the flight, but let's see.
What do you mean you're on standby? You've been sitting in this fucking airport for 4 hours and you don't even know if you're getting on the plane?
Well, the thing is, so here's the deal. So, my friend texts me on Thursday night and it's like, let's go to Kelowna for the weekend. I'm like, sweet. Unfortunately, I can't do anything like that on Sunday. But then she's like, what if we just go for the Saturday? We'll drive back on Sunday. I'm like, well, what time? And they're like, well, that's not. Anyway, I'm like, that's not going to work. I can't stream from the car on the way back. So I'm like, but you know what I can do is I'll just get a standby flight at 6 a.m. on Sunday morning. And then at about 3 a.m. I was like, actually, I really don't want to do that. So then I pushed the standby back to this evening, made the stream from the airport plan. But yeah, Smooth Criminal has it. I have a buddy pass situation. Shout out to my Aunt Amy, who hooks me up with a standby privilege to take these flights. So somewhere out there, my friends are in the car. I think they might be watching on YouTube. If so, hi Connor, hi Mads, hi Aaron, hi Emma, hi Jacob.
You can so tell that Jacob is the only one of us that is not married with child.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's pretty clear. The guy was at a vineyard all weekend. Although actually I lived a little Jacob, I saw Pulp last night. It was awesome.
Dude. Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, Jarvis Cocker is just such a goddamn showman, dude.
He's awesome. Man,
really
that rocks.
fun.
Where'd you see it?
It was at this venue called Suffolk Downs in Boston. It's an old converted horse track. Pretty sweet spot actually.
Oh man.
And
actually really
Hamilton Lighthouser Walkman guy opened. It was pretty sweet.
nice. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I recently got I clutched up and snagged Radiohead tickets in London in November.
Oh, nice. When's that?
It'll be right around week 10, week 11.
Well, and as we know, you're getting married within the next year anyways, following the Sam Sherman arc. So
that's true.
Yeah, last hurrah.
Yeah.
That's true. It's got to be, sowing the wild oats, if you will.
All right. Let's just, I can't do this.
I need to go do bath.
Or are we still doing this? That was another run for a target. Oh, there's more flags. There's another flag.
Every play has been a flag.
Yeah, it's an offsides. The next play. Oh God, this is so brutal.
Not so narrow. Definitely a big yes on pavement. Shout out Mina.
I don't know, Pulp. What is Pulp?
Common people?
Like seminal 90s
college.
British rock band.
Okay.
Have you ever heard the song Common People?
I don't think so.
She wants to live with the common people. What's the common people do?
I don't think so.
One of the big four Britpop bands.
Okay. Like Oasis, Blur.
And then I would say Pulp and Suede. Yeah.
Oh my
All right.
Okay. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Just shut it down. The Panthers game just ended. They lost.
Yeah. All right. This
All right.
is fun. You guys can check out Stat Chasing on Tuesday. Davis is going to go do the Gilcast right now. You'll be redirected to that.
That, by the way, I promise this will be the funniest show of the year. We got to do these every week. This will be the funniest show of the year. I guarantee it.
All right, everybody. We will see you guys next time on the Shipcast.
Next time
Peace.
from Not an Airport.